Yeah, all I know is, like I said, there's only one person that in ring with a title that two people that I don't mind that have titles. One that I wish would just go away, but then again, that's nothing new.
90% of the goddamn champions for the women are Yoshis.
Joshi's?
No,
Yoshis.
Whatever.
no, like I said, Bailey can stay. Sasha's gotta go. The Smurf has got to go.
Chris, didn't we call that the minute she won the title on Saturday?
Oh, that's not gonna happen. You know it's not gonna happen.
Well, you got the Iconics going for the titles at Backlash.
Iconic!
Well, I gotta figure they're splitting up soon. You
Iconic.
gotta
It's
figure.
time to take an iconic piss during that match.
I don't know. I mean, they were teasing it, but who knows
Well,
now?
okay. When we start it, I'll even pitch. Actually, no. When we start the show, I'll pitch that idea because there's very interesting for both of these. For
You
both.
said you went live and then you cut it.
No, it went live.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for it to say that we're live on my end.
Hey, it's a whole women's promo segment that is like has multiple stories. I'm like, holy shit!
Well,
Go
you're not watching
WWE.
AEW.
What?
You're not watching AEW then if it's only got
Yeah,
more than one. Look, that's the one thing I got to knock AEW for. They have some tremendous workers there, but they don't know what the fuck they're doing with the ladies division. But that's all I'm going to say on that for now.
dude.
You're absolutely
The
right.
big swole thing was hilarious. She gave this look. I was like, and that was when, at that moment right there, that was when you knew that Big Swole had enough of your shit. And then she went after Brit on the Britmobile. Yes, I'm calling it the Britmobile.
Well, I mean, couldn't do anything better. Holy crap!
That was hilarious.
Has Bailey gained a little bit of weight?
Well, is
She
it
looks
in
a
her?
little
Is it?
she looks a little heavier.
I mean, it's all in her ass
Mm,
now.
not
Uh,
really.
def- she looks
Bailey's
a
been
little
working
bit,
out. Bailey works out a lot though.
but she does look a little bigger than normal.
Yeah, well, she probably worked out a bunch. I mean,
Not
again,
that I'm knocking it. Not that I'm knocking it. Trust me, when you will never hear a bad word come out of my mouth when it refers to Bailey. Nope.
well, she
Sasha, I got days and days of
uh,
material on that bitch.
I know
But
Bailey's been bulking up. I know Bailey's been bulking up so she doesn't get hurt as much.
well, if she's in the ring with Nia, she's gonna definitely get hurt.
Yeah. And also it's still, you know, it's still a pandemic, so you don't have the usual gyms that they want like afforded,
Yeah,
they don't have the usual
no,
gyms.
no Planet Fitness.
Right. Like the performance center just started opening up and it's like it's in between
Yeah.
like half classes. So wrestlers, if they want, they can go in and do that. But yeah,
All right, we're set.
Okay, well, I can see you. I can. We're live on my side. I can
Yeah.
definitely see that.
Like I said,
So.
we're set. I got it. We're good.
yeah. And then there's Rhea Ripley, who on Instagram's like a fucking workout machine lately.
Yeah, well, we'll get to Rhea Ripley when we get to Rhea Ripley. Trust me, there's a lot to be said about her. So when we get to her
Yeah,
match.
yeah, I'll make a little bit of a guarantee.
Well, like I said, hold that until we get to her match. We're
This
gonna go
is
in.
the greatest match. It's sorry.
I am so sick and tired of seeing that shit already.
This is the
Uh,
greatest show.
uh, da, 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 da.
Oh
Oh
It's
God.
gonna
my
be the
god.
dullest pay per view
Hugh
ever.
Hugh Jackman is looking for his cut right now.
That's right. This is the greatest show.
Former WWE talent Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, who had one punch to Zack Ryder.
Yeah,
All
but
right. Anyway, shall we get this started?
Yes, let's get this started, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to From Real to Heel. On today's episode, we go back in time to yesterday to review Takeover in your house. I am your host,
Yeah.
Ronnie, and with me, as always,
It is I, Trips, and I stand with the people against fascism.
God damn it. Ah! God damn it, motherfucker. Why can't we all just be like Big Gay Al? Just be super. Thanks for asking.
Well, it's
And,
not that stupid. It's
and,
The Zombie Master, and when it comes to politics, I try to keep my mouth out of it because you don't want to hear what I have to say.
well,
Anyway,
remember, it's the greatest show.
I mean, it's pretty simple. Either you stand with a Nazi or you don't. And I don't stand with a Nazi. Makes
anyway,
sense.
In Your House happened 2 nights
Yes,
ago.
in your house.
Oh my god.
Hey, no politics. We're trying to cut out politics, remember?
That's not politics. It's
Yes, it
normal
is.
human morality.
But it's still politics.
Anyway, so let's see. The show was on. Yeah.
Okay. So for all you Nazi people, hey, we have wrestling.
Hey, remember, we're talking about a company that had. No, that was WCW. It had a guy called the fucking Berserker. Remember this.
Yeah, he was a Viking.
But also remember, we've also had JBL doing the freaking.
Foghorn, Yosemite Sam.
Yeah, well, don't get me started on that shit because that pissed me off the other day too.
I'll say
What,
it,
JB
boy. I'll say it, boy.
Fucking Yosemite.
What?
Well, okay. So before we dive into wrestling, did
Oh,
you see
God.
what the Looney Tunes decided?
Yes, Looney Tunes took Elmer Fudd and Yosemite Sam's gun away because they're too violent.
They gave
Yes.
They gave Elmer Fudd a scythe. That's worse. That's worse.
Give him a sickle. Give him a fucking sickle.
Yeah, they
That's
gave him a fucking scythe. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I'd rather see a gun can miss. A scythe hits, it ain't missing.
Well, you know,
yeah.
I
Again,
haven't
it's
even
all
seen the new Looney Tunes yet, so.
Oh, they
Dude,
haven't
it's
even- yeah,
all
this-
politi- It's all political. It's all political BS. That's what it's all down to. It's because if you want me to start, all right, I'll rant. It's because you got it because of you started off with old orange comb over. Doesn't want to do this. Doesn't want to do that. Then you got all the people saying I got the rights to my guns. Okay, then say oh no, guns kill people. It's like okay, now all of a sudden Looney Tunes that have been around for 50 or 60 or 70 fucking plus years are all of a sudden too violent. Excuse me. Because now all of a sudden a man who talks like this is too violent. And a man who's got a mustache is too violent too. And not once in all these fucking cartoons has anybody ever died. No. They've had guns for over 60, 70 plus years. Nobody ever died. Has Bugs ever died? No. Daffy's
What?
got shot in the face. What
Wait,
happened?
wait.
He just had his beak around. Nobody ever dies.
Bugs died one time, and that was during a freaking opera, during the Bugs Bunny opera episode.
Daffy
Yeah,
Duck
what's
died.
gun fucking related. So enough with the gun shit. Look,
Nah.
I don't like them. I think they're stupid. But there's a time and a place for them. And with Looney Tunes, they've been around forever. All of a sudden, now, are you going to ban Tom and Jerry? Okay, let's ban this. Let's ban Family Guy. Family Guy uses guns. Let's ban the Simpsons use guns. You see, it's all connected. You wanted to start this with the guns. I'm going to go there.
Can we please just get the Animaniacs back so they can make fun of political correctness? Please.
No, that'll never happen because people will complain and they'll say they're racist towards this, that, and the other thing because everybody in this world is too fucking PC. And it's just you want to go. Oh, I'm going now.
No. I'm just telling you, Robert Paul. Oh God, not Robert Paulson. The guys that play the Animaniacs don't give a shit about. They're like Mystery Science Theater. They don't care about politics. They will go there. They said we are going to make fun of Trump. We are going to make fun of the freaking alt-left. We are going to make fun of the alt-right. No, but everybody is fair game. Pinky in the Brain will be fucking hilarious.
Until the government goes after the the broadcasters, goes after the channels, goes after their
It's on Hulu.
sponsors, and then all of a sudden they're going to be like, well, you can't have that. We're going to cut this. We're going to cut that. We're going to get people to boycott you. We're going to get people to boycott. And then they'll cave in just like they all do.
It's on Hulu. If they can't, there's what sponsors? It's on Hulu.
You know what? You know what this boils down to, really? Maybe parents should actually, I don't know, parent their child.
No, we can't have that because you know what? That's not PC. You can't do that because you know what? They'll find somebody else to do it. Trust me.
Parenting your child is not what?
Because you know what it is. Then you're going to get the people who let their children do whatever they want and complain. Then the people who do parent their kids, they'll get complaints. It's going to go back and forth.
All right, here's the goofy thing. The right is going to blame the left, even though the left don't give a shit. The left don't give a shit about this.
No, the parents do. That's
they don't.
Yeah, yes, they do.
They don't.
The small amount get their voices heard. That's the problem.
They don't. You know what it is? It's the Christian right. That oh well, this isn't right. And I mean, all right, come on. Why would the left be like, oh yeah, watch out because of a cartoon and this and that, when people on the Christian right are like, they take everything away. Oh, yeah, and you know I'm right. They take every fucking thing away.
The Bible Belt does. And John, by the way, Animaniacs is done by Spielberg. Spielberg never kowtows.
Until he gets his...
He kowtowed for E.T. and took guns away in E.T.
See,
he said, fuck you, we put him back in. Yeah, Spielberg is going to do right by this, because he knows his moneymaker.
All right. You know what? I'm going to say this is my last thing I'm going to say.
Think of the children people. They're always the God-fearing ACLU, whatever, Christian, right?
The Bible.
Yes. Nobody on the left gave a shit whether Mortal Kombat was killing people and fatalities. Nobody gave a shit about GTA. It's always these Christian people. All right, look at the war on drugs.
You're not wrong there. Oh, let's not get started on her. Let's not get started on her.
Well, no, the war on drugs is like the old right, like, go-to. Like, the drugs are doing it all. And the left are like, dude, legalize weed.
Yeah. Oh, you mean the...
That's all I gotta say.
You mean the guys that are on the 0700 Club on Freeform at 11 o'clock at night?
What?
Have you ever listened to what was it, the ABC Family, like at 11?
Pat Richardson.
Yeah, Pat Richardson. The 700 Club.
Oh, I remember watching one episode. It was like, I'm with the Lord and the Lord Jesus and the Lord Jesus. And the Lord Jesus says that you shouldn't do that. And I'm like, oh, bullshit. I'm turning you off.
Dude, sometimes you need some comedy. And you know what? The world right now is in a fucking comedy skit. I'm just waiting for
I remember watching one thing.
Y'all got punked.
All I remember one thing is like, the Lord Jesus said this, and we can God bless Trump. And I'm like, I'm going to turn you off. Because basically, God bless the Antichrist. Go fuck yourself.
All right, enough. We've done 12 minutes on that. That's enough. So Saturday was in your house.
Sunday,
whatever.
Saturday.
You got me.
Well, no, you're not wrong. Saturday is normally takeover.
But I got flustered for a second. Yeah. But anyway, it started off like your old school in your house, that stupid door knocking gimmick. And then, Ronnie, if you want to put up the next picture that I sent you, you'll see where I'm going to go with that. The show started off with a very, very familiar face. Todd Pettengill is back.
Good old Pettengill.
Good old Pettengill. Don't knock Pettengill. He's cool as fuck in my book. Anyway.
He got off from his job at Light FM. Oh, wait, Light FM is no more.
No, he has his own. He does his own thing. He has his own internet radio station now.
I know what I'm saying. Listen, if you're part of the 2000s, you know him from freaking Light FM.
I know him from PLJ. That's what
PLJ,
I
that's
know
right,
him.
not Light FM. PLJ.
I know him from the mullet and the earrings. So yeah.
Oh, they showed
Dude,
enough pictures of him.
dude, the Jersey. Well, that's the thing. From Jersey, they legitly had he had a radio show for like 25 years in Jersey.
He's yeah. I
Okay.
mean, let me put it to you this way: seeing him come out brought back flashback a ton of memories, and then they showed a lot of pictures of him, doing the different things. And we're
Well,
not going to be giving away a house tonight.
they announced something at the end of this, and we'll get to it at the end. That I'm very happy with. And John, me and you talked about it. They kind of
Yes.
hinted at an announcement.
Yeah.
At NXT. So yeah. Pet and Zoo. I mean, Pet and Gail showed up, and it was great.
And I have a feeling this is not the last you've seen of him. I have a feeling he's going to be doing regular. If they're going to do what Ronnie and I talked about, I have a feeling we're going to be seeing him more and more come in the near future. But we will
What
get to
more
that.
in your houses?
We'll get to that towards the
Yeah.
end.
Well,
So
you know
we're
what I
going to
want
go
to see
through.
them do? I want to see him come back and do, because if you remember, he used to do a lot of the home.
He used to
video.
do Mania.
No, I'm
He
saying
did
he used to do a lot of
Mania.
the home. He used to do a lot of the
Coliseum.
Coliseum videos. I would love to see him come back and they do almost do Coliseum style videos for the network.
Well, you know what it is? It's funny because a couple years ago they released a WWE In Your House DVD set. He hosted it.
Yeah.
He was the host of it. I think it was top 25 or 50 in your house moments or something. I forget. Different moments, the best of in your houses and stuff. And he hosted that. I remember I saw that. I remember I bought that. It was actually pretty good. So, but all in all, so okay, the first match we had was Chris's favorite, Tegan Knox and Dakota Kai against.
Tegan Knox, Shotzi Blackheart, Mia Yim versus the Poison Pixie Candice LeRae, Dakota Kai, and Raquel Gonzalez.
Can I say one thing?
I tell you, you know what it is? I'm gonna say Shotzi Blackheart is slowly becoming one of my new favorites. I'm loving watching her,
She's
man.
awesome.
Well,
She's fucking entertaining as fuck.
There's one thing I never was able to put my finger on Candice's gimmick, and I finally got it last night.
What's that?
Kind of reminds me, even though it's her heel character, she reminds me a lot of Alexa Bliss at the start.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. And it's funny. The match started off kind of slow, but they mentioned something. I don't know if it was Ronaldo or Beth Phoenix. They go, "I'm getting a Ninth Wonder vibe off of Gonzalez."
Raquel Gonzalez, yeah.
They're trying to. I hope to God they're not trying to market her as the next China, because look, I'm sorry. As much as I want to say, there was only one China. You can't duplicate what China did.
I wouldn't say that they're trying to duplicate her as China. I think they're trying to make her more of the muscle character.
And you know what? I'm fine with that, but don't compare.
I get more of a Tamina vibe from her, like when she first started. Like that.
Yeah, but you know what it is? I'll say one thing for Raquel Gonzalez that she has that China didn't. China didn't have any. China might have been big and strong, but that's about as far as it went with her. As for in-ring talent, she was horseshit. No, I'm not. I am not going to mix words. China was not great in the ring. She's just. She was just a lot of.
Also, Raquel Gonzalez can talk.
Gonzalez can talk. Gonzalez can talk, and Gonzalez can work. She can work.
Oh yeah.
But Mia Yim's just outstanding. I mean, everybody in this match was fucking phenomenal. This match was hands down one of the. It started off on fire.
I'll tell you straight up. I think Candice LeRae's character is patterned more after like Sindel.
Yeah, I see that, but I'm saying like when I saw like the pixie kind of character, it reminded me of like what Bliss did when she first came out, like the pixie style character.
Well,
Candice LeRae.
It works better for Candice. Candice LeRae in NXT has always been called the pint-sized pixie.
Right.
Always.
I'm not saying
Now
that.
she's the poison pixie.
Right. Now she's the poison pixie because she's a heel.
Heel.
The pixie thing comes from that she's small in stature.
Oh, dude, you want to say she's small? You put her next to Raquel and Dakota. Yeah. God damn.
But you know
Yeah,
what it
she
is?
was tiny.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? I saw a lot in this match. There was a lot of back and forth. I mean, I spotted a few things. I don't know if it was just myth in the match or if they're trying to build something. I think they're trying to build something between Gonzalez and Dakota Kai because there was a few spots in the match where one got kicked by the other, and this one that. I hope to God they're not going to split them up soon. I mean, eventually I see it happening because I think they're going to build Raquel up to be another major player down the road.
Too soon.
But it's too soon to build a feud between the two of them now. I think. But
the funny thing, all right, the Raquel Dakota thing is supposed to be like Shawn Diesel.
Yeah.
You see, that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
it's too soon. They just started this. They can't break them up. You see, that's what WWE screws up. They start off with factions and then they destroy them way too fast.
Oh yeah, and Raquel, and yeah, Raquel could be good in like she could jump up quick in the short run, but Dakota is the better, and I think the better investment in the long run.
Oh yeah, trust me. You know what it is? I'm not knocking any of these six ladies. These six ladies are, plus a few other names, are the future of the NXT women's division. I said it last time, and I'm going to say it again. They're the future of this division. Plus a few other names down it, a few other names that like the Io Shirai's, the Rhea Ripley's, and go on and so forth. But whenever things go back and we're able to get inter-country travel again, there's a lot of girls in NXT UK that will dominate here.
Oh yeah,
what's her name? Piper Niven.
I don't know about Piper Niven. I would go.
I like Piper Niven. I think she's got a lot of potential.
Well, here's the thing: Piper's been hurt. That's the problem.
Well, she also had what Jim Ross had. She had a bout with Bell's palsy.
Yeah.
But she's young enough that she's been able to fight through it. But,
all right. The NXT UK girls that will probably do great in NXT normal. One Tony Storm easily.
Of course, easy. Yeah.
Kaylee Ray.
Kaylee Ray, yes.
And then my out of left field because she's young, and the crowd already love her. Zaya Brookside.
Oh, she's got a big upside. She's only 19 or 20 years old. She's got a whole buttload of potential.
Zaya Brookside reminds me of Candice LeRae back on the Indies.
But you know what it is? But she's got her father she's got great lineage. Robbie Brookside, one of the best pound for pound cruiserweight strikers in the UK. Oh God, I've seen footage of him. That guy was a beast in the ring. And if she's got a third of his talent, she's going to dominate.
And the crazy thing is Tegan Knox is really young, so Shotzi.
They're all young. Not, the oldest one in this group is Candice.
Right, and then it's Candice, then I think Dakota.
No, it's Candice. Candice, Mia Yim, Shotzi.
No, Dakota. Dakota's like 30-something.
Wait a minute. Let me look this up. Hold on. I'm going to look it up right now. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me look here. Hold on. Dakota. Let's see.
She's 32 years old.
She's 32, Dakota Kai?
Yeah, Dakota Kai is 32.
Okay.
But it's young in professional wrestling, so.
Let's see.
Tegan's like 24.
Shotzi she's 27.
Yeah.
She's 27. Mia Yim is, hold on, I'm pulling her up now. Mia Yim is 31.
31.
So, and Candice LeRae is she's 34, so she's the oldest.
Yeah, but
So
that's still
Candice
young.
is
I was gonna
oh
say
yeah, it's still
that's still her
oh
prime.
she's in her prime, yes. But the fact is, every girl in that ring, in that photo, has got tremendous personality, charisma, athletic ability, everything.
How old is
They're
Mia?
all
Oh
stars.
yeah.
They're all stars. I mean, there's not a bad one. I don't have a negative to say about any of these girls. The only one I'm not 100% positive on, because I don't know that much about her, is Raquel Gonzalez. I don't
Well,
know
because,
that much about her yet because she's relatively new.
they
But
got to
that's
keep her heel. They tried her as face before in the Mae Young as Reina Gonzalez, and it did not work.
but I mean, I've seen enough of Dakota, Candice, Tegan, Shotzi, and Mia to know that they're all fantastic.
Hell, I was gonna say
Like I said, Raquel,
Me and Chris know Mia and Candace like the fucking back of our hands
Yeah.
with how they work in the ring. Holy crap,
All right.
me,
So,
especially Mia.
and if you want to see more of Shotzi, check her out. They have past stuff in Rise, and also her past stuff in Rise is on YouTube. Well, some of it is, and then she was in Evolve.
she was also in Shimmer for a brief time. No,
Yeah. She was
and
more in Evolve and Rise. And Rise, she was fighting a whole faction done by led by a heel Rosemary.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
right,
know her more. I knew her more from Rise.
Yeah, and
but
that's the ballsy badass.
Yeah,
but
and
bottom line it. The girl's got.
and
I
you want to
the
see? There's one match I have to say. If you want to see how tough Candice LeRae is, go watch her.
the match with the Bucks when she did
That's
the Bucks
exactly what
match.
I was gonna say. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, but when it was her, I think it was her and Joey Ryan
Yeah,
against the
world's
Bucks.
cutest tag team versus the Bucks. The fucking Nike boot with thumbtacks on it.
Right. I remember seeing that match. That match was that's the first time I've ever seen a
Anything
girl get
Candice
that
in
much color.
PWG, Candice in PWG is some of her best work.
Yeah. But you know what it is too, and it's like the individual. There's so many storylines involved in this one match alone. You got Candice with Mia Yim. You got Dakota with Tegan.
Right.
Shotzi, everybody seems to be getting pissed off at her. And it's like it was great storytelling. The match was fantastic.
Well, Shotzi's in the middle of it. Shotzi basically, all right. The whole thing with Shotzi and Dakota Kai was, what was it? The gauntlet thing,
Yeah.
where Shotzi basically came through the whole gauntlet, and then at the end, Dakota Kai beat her. And then they just continually, they're playing bullies. They're playing the mean girls.
Was it?
And
And then Candice stealing the tank and
well,
And break
Shotzi,
and
well,
breaking
Shotzi
Shotzi's
also
tank.
Shotzi came to Tegan Knox's, aid after
Right.
Candice turned her back on her. Because remember, Candice and Tegan were like Tegan saw Candice as like the mom,
yeah.
and that's where
Right.
Candice LeRae's heel character is like, no more of this. Like, I'm always looking out for these girls. These girls, I'm looking out for myself now. That's her whole thing.
Right.
So then Mia Yim, of course, made fun of the whole Gargano dinner with the
Dinner,
Garganos thing.
which was absolutely fucking that. Which with her and Keith
Yeah,
Lee, that was fucking hysterical, man.
yeah,
Say what you want. That was hysterical.
and that was because like when Candice cut a promo on Mia saying like, "Oh, when you get a shot against Charlotte, I would take advantage of that, and you didn't," or whatever. And then, of course, then you have the Tegan Dakota Kai story, which is still going on. Thank you very much, Triple H. You just added more people to this. Like the big story in this whole thing is still Tegan versus Dakota,
Well,
and
that,
Oh yeah.
I love that throughout everything, all the other things, it still came down to Tegan versus Dakota.
yeah, Yeah,
And then
Which I
I love the
love.
fact of I love Candace and Mia fighting into the garage. Oh, that was
Yeah.
beautiful when they fought into the
Well, the
garage.
other thing that I've noticed, and this was something that I've always noticed and this is something back in the Attitude Era they did. And Chris, John, you'll remember this. So, like, the World Heavyweight Champion was always either The Rock or it was Austin, correct?
Right,
Around there,
right,
or like, but then you would sprinkle in like Hunter and that. But if you notice, it was not just Rock Austin. It was Rock Austin, Hunter, Taker, but it was like 4 or 5 guys that were feuding with each other. But the storyline was never the people; it was the belt.
right.
But it centered around the belt. But there was 4 or 5 storylines going on between 4, 5, 6 people all around the belt. Which this there's no belt, but it's 4, 5, 6 storylines centered around one.
Right. I mean,
Right.
it's like, do I eventually see Shotzi turning heel down the road? I wouldn't put it past her.
She shouldn't. She
No,
shouldn't.
she not yet.
I mean, not yet. I'm not saying yet, but I'm saying do I see it happening? It
Ugh.
maybe one time. I hope it doesn't.
I mean,
There are certain
unless they're gonna do a
there are
tag team with
certain
her and
people that
Candice.
should not. There are certain wrestlers that shouldn't be heel, and Shotzi's definitely one of them. Tegan Knox is one of them. I mean, I could see her turn heel, but I wouldn't. I
Mia
mean,
Yim has been a heel.
yeah, Mia Higgins, Benny Hill. Candice, it made sense with the Johnny Gargano thing because what are they going to do? Either she's going to like basically say, oh well, I'm done with you, Johnny. What have you become? Or she follows, or she follows right along the dark path with him.
Right.
And I think it
Dakota
added something. And as
and
soon as Candice basically said screw you to Tegan Knox, sorry, she automatically aligned herself with Dakota Kai and basically put another
Oh boy.
you know, thing into the story. And then
right.
Shotzi came to Sheegan's aid, and then Candice and Mia took that little thing. And that's the one thing that wasn't built up as much, where Dakota, Raquel, Candice against Tegan and Shotzi, definitely.
Right. I mean, it's like you said. There's so many compelling storylines that they've all incorporated and encapsulated in one match. That if this is the opening of the match, usually the first match of the show can either set the tone or drown the show. This definitely started off with a bang.
Completely with it. Well, the show started off with a bang because Code Orange fucking tore it up. Holy shit.
Well, that's
I
the other,
mean,
that was something too.
I
I heard a lot of people pissing on Code Orange. I'm like,
Oh, they were fucking awesome, Code Orange. I had
Code
never heard of
Orange
them up
rocked.
until this point, but then I became a fan right after that.
Oh, Code Orange rocked. Like they did another one. If anybody's pissing on Code Orange, they're basically like, "Oh, they suck. I want my wrestling. What are they doing there?" It's like, shut the fuck up.
or they don't
Because
get.
NXT's always done that. NXT gave a platform for Poppy. They gave a platform for Downstate. I forgot that one.
Yeah, I was gonna
This
say Downstate was a big one.
they gave a platform for Code Orange before, and Code Orange did Aleister Black song
Yeah, Code
once.
Orange did it in MSG.
Right. So they
But the,
did. So they have Code Orange play the theme for NXT. Like the one thing I love about NXT and like as trips and all that, they keep their ear to the ground and they don't have like the shitty new metal. The Himaha, yeah, new metal. They actually have like good metal,
Well,
but
even
you know
though
what it is?
Code Orange
metal
has been,
core.
even though Code Orange has been a thing for fuck, what, almost 15 years now?
No,
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 they haven't been
before.
around that long.
No, but no, they were something
you're
else before.
thinking Agent Orange.
No, I was gonna say they were something else before Code Orange.
Yeah, Agent Orange, and that was like way back in the '80s.
Yeah,
Agent Orange did Degenerated.
Yeah.
The
But
song the Lone Rangers sing.
but we won't get into that. But
Right.
anyway,
Code Orange has been like I think around since like maybe 2010 or 11.
To
something like
10
that. Yeah.
years.
I mean, I had heard of them, but never really listened to them. After seeing that, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to pick up that album. That album sound. If that song is half of how they sound, I'm in. I love listening to new bands because you know what it is. I hate to use that term back in the day when
All right,
tapes and CDs were
they formed from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in 2008. If you were wondering.
right. But there was a band that I happened to see them on Headbangers Ball one time a long time ago.
Yeah, you're really going
They,
back there, John.
yeah, well, I'm old as fuck. So what do you want?
Oh no,
Uh,
we're all old enough to remember Headbangers Ball.
but
Yeah.
Chris might remember the band I'm about to mention. They had a song called "Who Died and Made You God." You know what I'm talking about, Chris? They
Think
were a
so.
Jersey band. They were a Jersey band.
Huh.
They had one album. This was their only album. The album was called "Just a Face in the Crowd." It was Gothic Slam.
Oh, okay.
I heard that song. I heard one song and I was hooked. That song that on with Code Orange, I'm hooked.
Yeah, well,
It's
they're
got there's
Ah,
certain bands that if you hear one song, you're automatically hooked. I was hooked with that song.
if you want. All right, so if we're talking new music, there are a couple. If you like certain things like that in metal, let me see. Check out Macro by Ginger because they're fucking amazing. Holy shit! Like they blew my mind.
All
Um,
right, but like I said, I mean, I'm not. We're not going to go
yeah.
on to the music thing now, but it's just that for anybody that was pissing on Code Orange, go fuck yourself.
Oh
They
yeah,
were cool.
completely.
They
I'm
were
just
cool. They were awesome. They set the tone, and I
yeah,
wasn't disappointed. And then this match that started off, these ladies, they just
yeah,
it just kept rising. So
yeah.
the next match on
I'm just saying if you dug Code Orange, check out the other stuff too because
well, you
hey,
know what it
why
is? Send
stop
it to
there?
me. Send it to me in a message. I'll go and I'll check them out. But let's continue. So the next match, what was the next card, Ronnie? You want to go with the next match?
Yep, it's already up.
All right, I'm just waiting for it to
Oh
show. Okay.
wait, no, because first,
Now there was.
before this match,
Oh yes. I know where Ronnie's
paid
going.
for by the
Following
following.
the Lord Alfred Hayes wannabe.
But dude, that was
I
yeah.
loved
You know
it.
who that was, right?
Was that Regal?
Yes.
I thought so.
Freaking, it was Regal doing it, and the first one they did was for the ice cream bars.
Right. And
We'll get
then
to it
Adam.
next. It's the next match that I was
Right.
more that I popped hard for. So, yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
you
then
had the you did the It was for the ice cream bars.
right, but then this match, and like I was telling Ronnie, this match I wasn't. Believe it or not, I
Oh,
wasn't solely invested in this match. I was every once in a while I would catch it out of the corner of my eye,
well,
but
hold on, John. You glossed over the funniest part of that commercial, though.
which one? The Superstar Wars?
Yeah, the superstar bars. Chris,
Which one?
you remember that at all?
I saw it.
Freaking Drake.
Oh yeah, Drake. Yeah,
Anytime
yeah.
Maverick took a bite, oh, he's got all these. He's like, what the fuck, Maverick?
I love. You know what it is? I love Maverick, man. I got nothing bad to say about Drake. I love Drake, man. I'm a big.
Shotzi got a good one after that because it was like, oh,
Oh,
there's
she inhaled that some bitch. She inhaled that some bitch. But we'll get to that when we get to that.
But yeah,
But
this one I know a lot.
Before that match, so Tegan Knox hit Dakota Kai with the shiniest
Oh
wizard, and
yes,
that's
the
what won.
shiniest. Yes, before I think
yeah,
she got
I
it with
mean,
Lady Kane and then shiniest wizard.
yes, correct. Yeah, that's exactly how that ended. Yeah, but
I love
like I
that. I
said,
love the fact that she calls it Lady Kane because that's an indie joke right there. Because of her literally dressing up as a cosplay with
is that
Veda Scott.
Dominic or is that Seth? that Seth coming out as
All right,
Ray?
I'm on a delay, John.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it is Seth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because the what is it? Tegan Knox dressed up as Kane to wrestle Veda Scott.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah,
That's
the
an
Lady
indie
King.
that's an indie joke right there, which I love. I love the fact that they call her that. She calls her move that. But yeah.
Yeah.
So next after the promo, you had Finn Balor versus Damian Priest.
Which was two heels going
Uh,
against.
mm, Finn Finn's a
Yeah.
tweener.
But you know what it is?
Finn's
I'll say
more of a
this.
face still.
But you know what it is? Finn is still doing the kind of the shit eating heel gimmick. You know, he's still kind of
He's
talking.
here's the thing is though, the Bullet Club gimmick that he's literally doing works as a heel and a face. So it really he can be. This is his Japan. Um, this is his Japanese character, which in Japan he
Yeah.
was a shit eating face and heel. He
But
was
the thing
both.
is, he's a no nonsense baby face because if you look at it, he's talking all this like I'm going to do this, da 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 da. But then he basically still wins matches in the right way. He doesn't break the rules or whatever. And hey, Damian Priest, way to lose the dumb pants.
Yeah, right.
Actually had tights on for a change. I'm like, holy shit. He doesn't have the wannabe diesel pants. Thank God.
Well, no, didn't he have like the half pants? He had white freaking he had the white like mesh pants.
It looked like he raided Rhea Ripley's closet.
Yes,
Okay.
there you go.
And then, but then you know what? Take the white thing, the white outfit, and hold that thought until the main event, and I'll say why when we get to it.
Well, I know why she did that. I know why she did that.
Well, the white, what her mania?
Well, we'll get to.
What her mania gear?
Why she did the one white boot? It's like a
Oh.
reminder.
Yeah.
But
Which, that was her Vegeta gear. Her Dragon Ball
but
Z
you know
gear.
what it is? Yeah, but this match, like I said, it
I'll say
wasn't
this:
something.
they took bumps in this match that was like, oh, it was painful.
Oh, there were some sick bumps in that, no doubt. You know, and like I said, I'm not taking anything away from Balor or Priest, or I'm sorry, Punishment Martinez in my eyes. But then again, it's like they really don't know. I don't really know where they're going with him. With
I
Priest,
I don't
I
think
don't know whether.
I don't think they know.
see. I like Balor matches. I've never cared for Damian Priest. I just never have.
Even as
But you know
Punishment
what it is?
Martinez, he was never honestly. Oh, he's a guy that can throw kicks. I go, we have someone like that. His name is fucking Aleister Black.
But you know what it is, and I hate to say it, being the second match of the night, this was the bathroom break match. And I hate to say that because I don't want to disrespect Balor or Priest, but this was when I was doing stuff when I had it on, I was kind of doing stuff around and I could hear it, but I wasn't like invested like I was in that first match.
Well, can we give Finn finally now that we have gotten through with the whole Adam Cole thing? Can we get Finn versus Cole for the damn freaking title? Because it's like be nice to see those two square off in a feud.
Yeah, I would definitely be down for that. I would definitely be down for that.
You. It looked like we were gonna get it, and then they,
They turned, but
put
that's what I'm
somebody
saying.
else, and then they turned around and did the Velveteen Dream.
Well, we'll get into it, but hopefully they can dial back now and give us Finn versus Cole.
Well, when NXT UK starts up again, Finn still wants to go after Walter. So
Yeah, that
Right. So
match.
you know what it is? I think the only reason this match happened for for two reasons. NXT UK isn't running, and they don't know what to do with Damian Priest yet. So they're like, let's put these two in a feud together, just to kill time.
Oh,
Because that's
sorry.
basically what it was.
Sorry, NyQuil's on TV right now. Sorry.
Who was?
Randy Orton, if you saw those tweets, you get the joke about NyQuil.
I know. I saw them.
But yeah, no. Balor wins with the coup de grace after Damian Priest took a dude. Oh my god, that back bump on the steps.
Yes, that was sick.
Oh,
I
Sick,
see.
sick.
I love the Finn's promos there. You want to make yourself an immortal, but you're having a horrible way of doing it. Going after Keith Lee and then going after Finn. It's like, yeah, dude, you have a really bad way of trying to be immortal. I'll tell you that.
I'll say this:
Yeah.
we finally got what I was looking for when we get to Keith Lee. And I'll go over that because I've been saying I wanted to see someone use the plexiglass, and oh, I got my wish.
Yes, well, when we get to that,
Wait,
So, like I
somebody
said,
used the plexiglass. How many, dude? For 2 weeks, Rhea
No.
Ripley.
No, someone. We'll get to it.
yeah, let's just try to stick with each match, and then we'll go into more detail when we get to that next match. So, like I said, this match was, if I were to give it stars, I'd give it a 3. That's about as far as it would go. You know, that's. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great either. It didn't blow me away. I mean, a few spots were pretty oof to watch, but it didn't blow me away. I'm sorry. You know, that's
Priest
just my opinion when
can't.
it comes to that.
But I don't think Priest can work as much as they try to. He cannot work a fast style.
He's got charisma, that's sure. But you know, I hate to say it, but in another 6 months, unless they do something big with him, I have a feeling we got another future endeavor coming up with him. I'm sorry to say it that way, but I don't know what they're going to do with him. He's got size, he's got some agility, and he has charisma, but yet the old "we have nothing for you right now" type of thing is where he's kind of stuck in limbo right now.
But well, no. Here's a better question: what's his character?
He
That's
wants to be immortal.
you know that's I
How
you
can
see
then in that one is how do you fit that into a storyline? Like I get Finn going after Finn because it's understandable because you know the Demon Prince.
yeah
You're trying to go off of that whole thing with the Demon Prince, but you're doing a pretty shitty. Like, okay, let's just get to the fact that if no one's seen NXT, when you see the Demon Prince Finn Balor, you get what the gimmick is right in front. When you see Damian Priest and he's coming out shooting a fucking arrow at a screen, what the fuck is his gimmick? I'm
King
sorry.
Cuerno.
Yeah. No.
he's Robin Hood.
No,
Prince
King
and Tights.
Cuerno. Bullshit. King Cuerno's your cruiserweight fucking champion. Phantasma's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
You forgot about that, didn't you, Chris?
I remember John and King Cuerno wearing like the shoot 'em up text gear with the
Yeah.
dumb mask. I'm like,
Yeah.
seriously, dude? You look him.
We all forget that King Cuerno is now our cruiserweight champion.
So is he gonna come out there with like the deer head again?
I don't know. But that's what I mean. I'm saying the guy comes out shooting a fucking arrow at a screen. If someone was just to look at that, what's his gimmick? Oh, he's immortal. Why is he shooting a fucking arrow then? He's not a god. He's not a
Archer of infamy.
Yeah, like, but
You know what it is? I'm sorry. I think of that. I think of Robin Hood.
right. But I'm saying,
He
is,
goes,
but you see how he
"You
comes
prince
out.
that keeps you."
But honestly, you see how he comes out. A Lucifer gimmick would work better for him. Almost do a Finn Balor style gimmick, but make him almost like a devil gimmick. Not a demon, but make him a devil. Because the way he dresses, that fucking works.
Oh God, no! He dresses like a biker, dude.
No, I'm saying with the. I mean,
He's like a Butch Velveteen Dream. I'm sorry.
Then you do a fucking no.
Dude, he dresses like. Dude, he dresses like it's Gringos of Anarchy, okay?
I was just gonna say, do an anarchy gimmick then. Do a fucking anarchy gimmick.
He hosts that Anarchy. There you go.
But you see, but you see Finn, you look at him, you get the gimmick.
So see, that's why I said this match was, because it's like you don't know where you're getting, you don't know where they're going with it,
You
you
always
don't
should
know
look
what
at
the purpose.
what was the old saying, John and Chris? If you're looking at somebody new, can you explain the gimmick in 5 seconds or less?
And I
Or
couldn't.
one sentence. If you can explain your gimmick in one sentence.
Well, it's simple. Finn Balor, he was Prince Devitt on the Indies. Now he's the Prince.
Right, but I'm saying the Demon Prince. Done.
And you know what? And since we know his work, we get it. We know where they're going with it. With Damian Priest, what the fuck you got?
Right.
Damian Priest guy looks like a biker, and then he does a archer thing, and then yeah.
Like and he
What's that? What's that?
And he
No,
throws,
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
kicks.
What's that? What was the Sons of Anarchy spinoff? Mayans. He's the Mayans version
He's the Mayans
of Sons
version.
of Anarchy. Of Sons of Anarchy.
But
he hosts Still Anarchy. There you go.
But that's what I mean. Like, I think people need to almost go back to the old Dusty way, where it was explain your gimmick in one sentence. Because we get to the next match where Gargano and especially Keith Lee, big strong motherfucker, done.
But you know what? You see Keith Lee bask in his glory.
Yeah.
All right. So let's
Damian Priest.
Let's
Damian Priest looks like a Chris Angel type.
Yeah, mind fuck. Some dumb fuck.
Mind freak.
Yeah, I
Maybe
know.
he
I
should
know
do magic.
No. We are not having another fucking Phantasmo. We are not having another Phantasmo.
Fantasia?
Thank you. I don't give a shit.
God.
Nothing up my sleeve. Presto.
No,
You're
fuck
Wonderware.
that. We need Damian Moon to come out next.
Oh God, what's next? Damian Demento 2.0. Damian from the voices in his head.
The Kiss the Kiss Demon 2.0. Damian Priest.
Hey, if he could do a Chris Angel magician thing and not be Fantasio.
But you know what? It would, if it was done right and it worked, that's one thing. This right now, if I were new to wrestling and okay, this guy's kind of like a demon guy. He's a this, that, and the other thing. What the hell's this guy?
Well, what did Corey say that Finn Balor was? It was
the demon.
No.
Demon.
It was James D. Cool, John Wayne Tough.
Yeah, James D. Cool, John Wayne Tough.
Yeah, and that's what Finn is. He was James D. Cool, John Wayne Tough. He's a fucking cool-looking badass. He's legitimately a fucking Abercrombian model that can fucking beat the shit out of you. Ding!
See, Damian Priest needs to levitate, man.
Okay, no. What do you need to do? Turn him into 7?
No. Like the Chris Angel thing. Levitate,
no,
bro.
Ronnie got that joke.
Yeah, what,
I got it.
Wait, Damian Priest is 7? What, he's going to show up on a fucking a Monday night, say this gimmick sucks, and I'm going back to where I started?
This sucks. Give me my bicycle.
Yeah. Fuck this shit. I'm going back to Wednesdays.
No. He could do the Chris Angel thing, man. Like he beats a guy, and then he levitates.
Okay, now you're getting to WWE All-Stars realm of goofiness.
Well, the thing is, he's got to do something ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, he really needs to do something. What you have right now is just somebody that... He's literally... Okay, that's the thing.
If he's the Archer of Infamy, what he should do, he should come out, like, when something like that, and do, like, a whole thing like that, and it's almost like it's like a... And then you have an arrow come and shoot the guy.
All right, let's move on. Enough with the Wheelo gimmicks for Damian Priest.
Yeah, Finn wins with the coup de grace, and then they decide to do a show of respect to each other. Finn gives him the Bullet Club sign while Damien shoots him with a fucking arrow.
Yeah.
Which,
Go.
dude, no.
And
When I
then
saw that, I started laughing. But then the greatest promo ever.
So
I
could
go.
Damian Priest join Finn Balor's Bullet Club?
I would see that.
If
Maybe that could be his bouncer. That could be
that
his
would
follow.
work, that would actually work. Him as a bouncer, that would work with the biker gimmick.
But
He's the
then
new Bad Luck Fale.
Yeah,
that's what I meant. Yeah.
yeah.
But then the best. Ronnie said the best promo. Adam Cole dressed as Bret Hart doing an Ico Pro commercial and
Oh
talking
God!
Canadian. They go, "That's what it's all about."
Oh a boot! Oh
I love
boot!
that.
And
I
I
love
need my
that.
Ico Pro.
Dude, I'm like, they don't make Ico Pro anymore. And yet we're doing Ico Pro commercials. I fucking popped so hard for the fucking Ico Pro commercial. I'm like, are you fucking kidding? We're getting Ico Pro commercials? This is great.
Well, 25 years ago, they were still pimping Ico Pro out.
Dude, this was
So
like this
See,
was this was
see, what they could
90s.
have done.
This was
What they
90s
could have
cheese at
done
its
if he was on the
finest.
card. You knew
well,
they
that.
could have gave that to if he was on the card.
Oh,
Matt Riddle.
Oh.
Ico
oh God,
Bro.
bro,
Ico Pro.
Ico Pro,
Dude,
Ico Pro.
him and Dunn doing a fucking Ico Pro commercial would have been fucking great.
Yeah, you can't do Ico Pro.
You do
So I was like,
Ico Pro.
dude, I got
Ico Pro.
Ico Bro.
but
Dude,
then,
Ico Bro.
what I loved about this match is we get Johnny Gargano in the house changing the temperature to 69, which I thought was funny, and then he walks past the picture of Doc Hendricks on the wall, which is a nice throwback, which I thought was outstanding. Then he comes out and he opens the door, locks the door, and pulls a Joey Ryan by putting the key in his trunks.
Which comes into play later.
And the coolest thing is he had like Mandalorian inspired gear.
Yeah. By the way, they had one adjustment to the house. We all noticed it. I hope we all noticed it.
What's that?
They had
Camera?
They had a ring attached to it.
Yeah.
And it came into play, which, oh my god, that camera view was great.
Yes.
The freaking camera on the door. And
The doorbell cam.
Yep.
Ring.com.
Oh, it was beautiful.
But then so the next match we had was Keith Lee versus Johnny Gargano for the NXT North American title.
But yeah, like,
and they were playing up the fact that Keith Lee had a scratched cornea or retina because Johnny did the key in his eye or something a week before.
It was all right. The thing is, Keith Lee's portion of the making fun of the Garganos was hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
I'm Johnny Gargano. I have a microphone. I have a light in front of my face. Ooh.
I'm making myself seem bigger and scarier than I really am.
Yeah,
yes,
I make it seem bigger than I really am. Ooh.
But yeah, like you said, Chris, Johnny Gargano's Mandalorian
Chris,
gear.
are you watching it? You get a load of MVP shirt. He's wearing a Shad Gaspard memorial shirt. That's
yeah. Oh yeah. The one that's from Pro Wrestling Tees.
No, this
says not all heroes wear capes.
No, this is a different one.
No, it's the same one.
Oh, but it's a different version of it, though.
No, it's the one that's on Pro Wrestling Tees.
No, that was a gray one, though, I thought.
No, it's a black one.
Oh, God, it's R-Truth again.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Anyway, let's get back to this. But no, it's
speaking of T-shirts, I got my Johnny Gargano way one. I am very happy with it.
Cool.
But yeah, the new gear, Johnny's new gear was great.
Oh yeah, oh totally.
I'm digging it. The thing is, I do miss the graffiti stuff though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is more of a clean, like, heel look, where the graffiti stuff really doesn't say heel, even though he tried to be a heel with it and evolve and it didn't work.
Dude,
Yeah.
Or
Right.
Dragon Gate.
Dragon Gate. I was gonna say, like I said, still he is still to this day has one of my favorite turns in a match. The fact that you could walk in to a crowd WrestleMania weekend and get the loudest pop as a face, and then at the end of the match against Shingo, get booed out of the building with shit thrown at you after a 40-minute clinic to literally go from everyone screaming, going ballistic, going ape shit in there to having shit thrown at you. The greatest heel turn I have ever seen.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I never saw it, but I have heard about it though.
But I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
like how can you? That's so hard to do. But yet Gargano did it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, it takes a certain guy. So I mean, this match was pretty good. I mean, it was definitely a step up from the match from the Balor Priest match. It was
Well, I
definitely a
think
step up.
this
Pretty
was one of
good.
the
Pretty good.
this was one of the matches of the
Oh
matches
no,
of the show.
Keith
oh
Lee
I'm not saying I wasn't getting. I wasn't done speaking. I was saying, yeah, this was definitely a step up, and it was a great match.
Keith Lee
Absolutely.
depleted Gargano through the fucking plexiglass.
Yeah, he Braun Strowmaned him.
Dude, I love. I mean, every time Keith, like Johnny Gargano does something, Keith Lee just gives him this look like, motherfucker,
Yeah, like,
come on.
piece of shit.
But
Like he
Tell
goes to
me you
grab,
didn't
he goes to like jump on him, and he's like, "You can't
tell
be."
me you didn't just say that. Tell me you didn't
Oh,
just
dude,
do
like
that.
yeah, when he did the when he was going for the spirit bomb, like when he went Johnny jumps through the ropes, grabs him under the armpits, and you just see Johnny's face going, "I'm sorry."
It was a,
Like,
no,
Yeah,
it's like
Johnny's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah," and all of a sudden he goes to sit up, and Keith Lee just like does the curl, and he looks at him
no, this
like,
is a, all
"Boy."
kinds of, you know what popped into my head? He goes, it's at this moment he knew he fucked up.
come on, man.
Oh, there were so many of those. Like when Johnny Gargano dove on Keith Lee to the outside, and he caught him,
Yeah.
and he looked straight, at the camera like, "This motherfucker."
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
He has that. Keith Lee has what the women would call the resting bitch face.
Yeah.
But,
Yes.
but basically, I'll call it. How can I put it? I'll call it the motherfucker face.
Yeah.
Because it's always like, it's always usually a black guy, and he just looks like,
Bitch, please.
yeah, it's almost like the Allen Iverson practice face.
Yeah.
Practice.
You're like, bitch,
Practice.
please.
We
You're
talk
like,
about
please.
practice. And this guy's like, you really trying to do this, huh? You're really trying to do just like
No, he has the bra face. Bra.
yeah, the bro, like bro, like
Bruh.
Bruh. That sound effect is like, bruh.
or in NXT's case, the bro face.
Bruh.
Yeah.
But the fact is, like, I love the fact is, like, during the match, Johnny Gargano tries to run away and open the door.
Yeah.
And this is when the camera, he's
And it's
trying
locked.
to find the key. And Keith Lee just walks up to him going, really? He just walks up nonchalant like, bitch, you ain't going nowhere.
He's like, really? And Johnny's like, come on, open up.
They
Like, who
can't
did he expect? Did he expect somebody to answer the door and let him in? Really?
I'll be right back.
All right.
Continue on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right.
No, this. But yeah, like then you just see him get literally head banged against the door. I thought Keith was gonna throw him through the door.
But you know what? I was waiting. I was waiting for him to actually hit the door and then Keith Lee to look in the camera and go, "Ah, Candace." You know, if he just did, "Ah, Candace," that would have been priceless. That would have that would have floored me if he did. Said, "Whoa, Candace," you know. I mean, come on, tell me that wouldn't have made you laugh.
Oh
If he
yeah.
said hello to Candace in the ring cam.
Oh yeah, it would definitely made me laugh because they legitly made it so that it would work. Like they tried and it succeeded because it made Gargano look more like a like I'm just gonna fucking run away. Even though I'm going for the title, it's like I don't really need to do this shit. I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna save my own ass.
Yeah, right. Can I ask one thing before we're they what are they what is this whole shit with the Prophets and the Viking Raiders?
I don't know. And what's with
Where the
what's with Ivar getting a fucking turkey leg all the time?
but no, I'm just trying to think where are they going with this?
I I don't know because it's pointless. Whatever they're doing.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, so I mean, this match was absolutely outstanding. I mean, I the whole pulling the keys out, doing his getting in the eyes with the fingers again, trying to break the
All right, I'm back.
trying to ruin the hand. But it's just like it was outstanding start to finish. I
Oh,
had not one bad spot, not one bad thing to say about this match. Nothing.
I think for the men's, this was no. I'll say it. This was the match of the card. I think this was the best match of the card.
Yeah, as of right now, I don't know if I'd go 100% with that, but I see where you're going with it.
I
But
Yeah, I like this match as the match of the card, and the reason why I'll put it above the main event, I'll tell you when we get to the main event.
all right, but so this match was pretty much Gargano got pinned after another what do you call that move? The
Spirit
best.
bomb. It was a spirit bomb. Versus Oh my god, what's that freaking called? Big some. Oh, so fuck.
Oh god, it was yeah.
Big Bang.
Big.
Big
But
Bang Catastrophe.
right. So, but I mean, like I said, great match all in all. So, next match we had is what we had another ice cream bars commercial with Shotzi and Tegan.
Oh, dude, Shotzi went to town on that damn ice
Dude,
cream bar.
there was a couple memes that were not PG
PG, yeah.
from
Well,
that.
well, what? Well, I mean, if any wrestler is not PG, it's definitely Shotzi.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
like
without
when I
question.
I mean, this is the girl who this is the woman who sold her shit on Twitter.
yeah.
What
Like,
told her what on Twitter?
Yeah, you heard him.
you're about, you're about to get a cornet face, and oh yeah, by the way, I have my cornet face T-shirt too. I got that on Friday. Thank you,
Wait.
James E.
Back up.
You're
What
what?
happened now?
What? Oh,
No, I'm serious. I don't know I don't know this.
all right, all right. The rumors about Tessa being Princess Poopenhouse? No, that's Shotzi.
Oh, so Shotzi's a shit on the chest type of person?
No. Shotzi took a shit. Shotzi would be like, "Hey, everybody, just took a big morning shit." If you and she would sell that shit for like $5-10.
Yeah, legitly like sold her shit online. Like, you think
Yeah, she was legitimately selling her shit on eBay.
Okay.
Well, not on eBay, on Twitter. Like, apparently, some people wanted to buy Shotzi's shit, so she's like, "Fuck it," and they
Okay.
paid $5 plus shipping.
Okay, all right. I don't want to go on anymore because I just ate and I really don't feel like getting sicker. Anyway, next match we had
No,
was
I was waiting for you to do the Jim Cornette. What?
yeah, what?
What?
no, I have no words for that.
Have you ever seen that episode of Jim Cornette where like they were talking about Tessa Blanchard with that, and he's like, "What? What? No." He's like, "I'm trying to defend Tessa Blanchard here and all that, and then you telling me she's trying to be Princess Poopenhouse."
Dude, the fact that yeah,
Oh,
and the fact that we had that story on here about that she legitly like got paid to literally videotape herself taking a shit, and someone paid her like $50 for it. It's like, all right, y'all need fucking Jesus.
yeah, hey, and then hey, more power to Shotzi if she wants to become Shitsy Brownheart. Why not?
Oh God.
Anyway, we get off of this. All right, I'm going to actually pun here. We get off of that shit for now.
Shitsy Brownheart.
Well, we go from Shitsy Brown Heart to Velveteen Dream.
All right, first Adam Cole arriving in a monster truck, a la like the Giant and Hogan
Yeah.
brawl on top of Cobo Hall was hilarious. But the Undisputed Era monster truck, I was like, oh my god, like this is awesome.
All right, I have a question. They go for down in this match. We saw Fish and Roderick. Where's O'Reilly?
I don't know.
Hurt? Is he hurt or is he just? I have not seen Kyle O'Reilly in a while.
Yeah, I haven't seen him, so I don't know. He might be quarantined for all we know.
Yeah, he may be.
That's true. Okay, I was just curious because, like I said, I hadn't seen him in a while, so I was just kind of curious. But anyway, so this was a parking lot match where this was so a William Regal idea because of the whole him and Finley. Like because him and Finley had that outstanding parking lot brawl. This match was pretty good. This match was good, but it wasn't. I mean, it was like I think kind of got the feeling that this match was the final chapter in this feud.
Well, Adam Cole was going to do whatever he could do to win it, so Velveteen couldn't come after him anymore.
Well, that and the fact is, the rumor is that Velveteen's on his way to the main roster, and the fact is, in 2 months, Adam Cole's contract is up.
No, that's wrong.
No, his contract's up in August.
No. Apparently Adam Cole signed in 2019. So he has 3 years. So it doesn't come until 2022, I think.
No, because I heard it. It was on Support Wrestle Talk. So it was on.
Yeah, I heard that too. But then I also heard a conflicting thing on another one where the person actually said, no, it's not. Adam Cole signed, I think it was last year or in 2000. Yeah, he signed in 2019 for 3 years. So he doesn't come up until 2022.
I mean, I hope to God, because Britt Baker was talking about it on Twitter. She was saying his contract's up in August, and then she would love to see a reunion with him and the Bucks. So it's like it was coming from Britt Baker. I'm more inclined to believe Britt Baker because she would know.
I don't know.
Why I think it's like, I was saying this to Ronnie, it's like WWE had better get on the ball, and if it is due in August, they better get off their ass and make sure his ass is signed.
Here's the
problem.
If
they lose him to AEW, they're fucking morons.
Here's the problem.
Well, they're gonna sign Adam Cole. I have a feeling he already is signed. I have that feeling he already is.
Yeah, here's the problem, though. This is the big problem. You put Cole on AEW, the fuck are you gonna do with another one? You have so many people that you're not doing shit with on the roster already.
There it is.
Oh, I agree with you on there.
So why?
There's a reason why the released talents for WWE are heading more to Impact than AEW.
Actually, well, we'll get on the. Actually, it's in this match. We'll get onto a former Impact guy that they're actually doing something with.
Yes,
yeah, well, the thing is, Impact was doing shit with them before all the time.
Yeah, they were, and he's looking, dude. I'm sorry, but oh my god, is he fucking? Is he more terrifying in the E than he is in fucking NXT? And he was terrifying, not NXT, in TNA.
Impact.
And he was terrifying in fucking TNA.
Oh, he was ridiculous. Oh, just wait until he starts breaking bricks.
Yeah. Shh. We'll get to him.
And actually, like, dude,
More plexiglass.
the whole thing with Johnny, with Johnny Impact at the time when he was like trying to do that, I was like, oh, hello, this is what happens when diplomacy fails. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. But no, yeah, so then, yeah. I have one problem with what Velveteen drove in.
In a yellow Lambo.
Why the fuck
And
wasn't
then
it purple?
then he came out dressed like Negan.
Yeah, dude,
I popped big for that.
I started laughing though, because did you hear Morrow? He goes, "Is that Lucille?"
I would like, you know what would have been great? It would have been only Walking Dead fans that would have been wrestling fans would get this joke if he goes, little pig, let me in. You know, I mean, if he had done that, Walking Dead fans would have popped huge for that. Because that's when Negan first gets to Alexandria. That's when he first gets to Alexandria, and he's standing outside the gate.
Oh yeah.
That would have popped. I would have popped big for that. I mean, I popped big enough when he still came out dressed as Negan with the leather jacket, Lucille and stuff. That's his version of Lucille.
I was having fun with that. That was nice. It was definitely a good little nod.
But did you hear the other joke? I don't know if either one of you heard it. They go, I'm surprised he didn't come out in a little red Corvette.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, because the Prince thing, little red Corvette.
Which, well, the other thing I didn't understand is I get the Negan stuff, but I'm sorry. If they had the chance to find it, I really hope they just couldn't find it. Why the fuck couldn't you get? You had BAMs. You should have had a purple fucking Lambo.
Yeah.
Probably couldn't find it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking too. But I'm like, that would have just been. I'm like, okay, the Lambo's good, but if that was purple, oh, that would have been fucking even better. Fucking a purple Lambo for Velveteen Dream, shit.
Oh, that would have been awesome. But you know, there's no guarantee they could have. We don't know. Also, that match was the only taped match.
Was that match in Universal?
It looked like it. It looked like a backlot. It looked like in a back lot.
Oh yeah,
because
but I'm saying
that match was filmed around midnight. That was filmed at midnight. That could have been filmed at Universal Studios because that looked like one of the backlots.
Yeah.
But
I love Drake. Guys, I'm only here to count 3. Regal just said enjoy the spotlight. Now let's fight.
Yeah, right. I mean,
I'm just here to count the winner.
Which, by the way, I love the fact that he just says it and that's all he does. He did not break a count. He didn't do anything. It's just like, yeah, I'm gonna stay out of this. You guys beat the piss out of each other. Be my guest. I'm just here to count 3.
So, and right now, Drake's like, thank God I'm not doing this shit anymore.
that was like, was it like somebody put didn't the guy try to use the ropes for a break and Drake's like, nope.
Yeah. He goes.
I think it was Velveteen tried to use the ropes.
But you know what, though? But what was nice is that it was kept. Because there's times where you'll see like, oh, it's a no DQ rope break. Well, what?
But you know what it is? The other thing, too, which I thought was cool, but they didn't do what I thought they were going to do. It's like Adam Cole they go, oh, Adam Cole changed his ride, and he's in the car, and Velveteen grabs the bat and doesn't break a window. I'm sorry, if you got a bat, you've got to break a window. All he did was beat the door, hit the roof, hit the side. He didn't break a window. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. I'm like, really?
Probably he didn't break the window because one, I don't know. I guess
Cole was in there.
Or maybe the car. Maybe they had to bring back the car.
But the fact that he dented the fuck out of the side of it.
You can fix dents.
Yeah, you can fix. Yeah, Pop's dent can easily fix that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
he did hit the window. He does hit the window, but he does not hit that thing with force.
And we don't know if that
also if Adam Cole's in it, that a shard could go into his face.
But then when he does
Well, at
that,
that point, we didn't know he was gonna do what he did.
but that's what I was just gonna lead up to.
Oh
It's like
yeah, oh yeah.
then he gets backdropped into a windshield, and he legit. I mean, his arm was fucking cut.
How crazy. I mean, I love that in this whole backlight. Adam Cole is talking shit, and he's running away the whole time.
Yeah.
But you know, I could tell A, it was taped, and B, they must have taken a break because while the whole time when Adam Cole was laying on that hood and his elbow was bleeding, they cut away for a while when not O'Reilly, Strong and Fish come out. They flash back to his elbow again. It looked like it was all dried. His elbow, if you go back and look,
Well,
when they flashed,
it was probably
they
painted on.
it looked dry. The blood looked. I mean, there was cuts there, but they looked like they were dry cuts, like it
I
had
mean,
clotted already.
You
well,
can easily.
also
You
blood
can
does
easily,
coagulate.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can easily. What is it? Make up that shit too.
True. But I mean,
And
then
blood does dry and blood does coagulate.
Yeah.
I know that's what I said. But then I love the fact that they throw all the chairs in the ring, and Ronaldo goes, "I'm getting flashbacks to ECW."
Oh yeah.
I'm like, "Oh God, really, dude?"
Terry Funk's not getting hit in the head with this one there, Morrow.
No, it's no Terry Funk Mick Foley now. And what was it? Terry Funk and Mick Foley against what? Was it Public Enemy, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
And
Public Enemy.
how like Adam Cole kept trying to do the Panama Sunrise. I'm like, that's just gonna put away Velveteen Dream. The Panama
Yeah.
Sunrise is gonna do it. It's not gonna be the final shot. But the crazy. All right, what I love about Adam Cole, whenever he does anything like extreme or whatever,
Right.
whenever he takes the bump, he always has this look on his face like he's about to cry.
Yeah.
He's like, "Ah." I'm just like, oh, dude, what a smarmy, shit-eating heel.
Oh, yeah.
I love that. He's like, "Ah." And then he finally, like, gingerly gets up off the windshield.
Well, what's his name now in NXT? I just know him as Shaw. As Sam Shaw.
Dexter Loomis.
Dexter Loomis.
Dexter Loomis. And they go, kind of reminds you of another Dexter.
Dude,
Dude.
oh my god. When he grabbed that fucking chair and dragged it across the fucking ground, I'm just like, oh no.
Dude, when Dexter Loomis, I'm sorry. I thought Roderick Strong was about to go like head first into like part of the car because Loomis just tossed him in that trunk, just like get in.
But, I mean, this character is by far one of the creepiest characters I've seen in a long while. That they're doing it the right way. They're not doing it with creepy vignettes. They're just doing it with his actions, which I think makes it even more creepier.
That's
Oh,
you
yeah.
never know because you never know when he's going to pop up.
I'm sorry. You know what would be a great
And he's sort of a baby face, which is weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you were gonna turn him heel, him and Cross might be an interesting tag team.
Oh God.
I don't think you.
I don't think they're going to. I'm just saying. If
Well,
that,
I,
if
yeah, I
that's
don't
me,
think Cross should be in a tag team with anybody. I don't think Cross should be in a tag team. Period.
No, but I'm saying is if those two with those two styles, if you put them like together, might be interesting. But I wouldn't do it anytime soon.
I like. I mean, when we get to Cross, I mean, yeah, but I love Adam Cole's like smarmy, shit-eating heel thing, and then he gets finally gets a Panama Sunrise, gets the 3, and he's like, nobody can beat me. Like he was crying on the windshield, and now he's like, nobody can beat me.
Nobody puts Cole in a corner.
One of Selena Vega's duo of sexy men accidentally hit her.
Yeah, well, they're fighting each other. That's why.
Was it Charlotte? Was it the cousin?
Was
it cousin or Charlotte's boy?
I don't know.
No,
it's a drama.
I think it was Andrade. No, it was Garza.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was his
Pushed her
cousin.
down.
So it was his cousin.
Whose cousin?
But anyway,
Andrade.
So the
Oh,
match
it's
pretty
yeah, drama in sexy land.
so the match pretty much has Cole doing the Panama thing on top of the chairs. Velveteen gets pinned, and
Yeah.
that's it. I mean, it was a great match. I mean, not a like I said, awesome match. This whole show, like I said, other than the Priest Balor matches, every match has been was outstanding.
What was it? JP was like, I think the commentary takes away from it. I'm like, I don't think so. Mauro Ronaldo going nuts over this thing is what I
I'll be right
need.
back, guys. Keep talking.
When Ronaldo makes NXT,
Dude, Ronaldo made this match. It's because like, like, oh, it's like Cole running away. Why is he running away? He's such a champ. I'm like, dude, I love Mauro. I love Mauro.
Mauro Ronaldo is, and you may agree with me or disagree with me, he is our version of Joey Styles
Oh yeah.
when it comes to enthusiasm. Because when Joey in ECW goes, oh my god, that you could feel it in his voice when a guy would take a when he would take a sick bump, like when
Dude,
Tommy Dreamer got thrown off the roof, off the cat perch onto those tables by Brian Lee. He screamed like crazy. That's what you get with Mauro Ronaldo.
yeah, like Mauro Ronaldo.
You get that enthusiasm that you could hear it in his voice. The excitement.
Like Mauro Ronaldo, I think Mauro Ronaldo has sold heel turns. I think he's probably the best person to sell, the best announcer to sell a heel turn since Jim Ross back in the Attitude Era.
Oh, absolutely, without question, without question.
Running like a scalded dog, you son of a bitch! I mean, oh my
like
god,
when Johnny Gargano did that stuff, he goes, "What's wrong with you, Johnny?"
What's wrong with you? What the hell, Johnny? What the hell? You're throwing it all away. Dude, when Io Shirai turned heel. Oh my god, I can't believe it, this Joshi Judas. And it's stuck. The Joshi Judas, Io Shirai. It's stuck. What the hell? What are you doing?
But it was just Mauro Ronaldo on commentary. If they were to lose him, the NXT's ratings would plummet. Because without him as the voice of NXT, I'm sorry, no disrespect to Beth Phoenix, but Beth Phoenix can't touch the way Mauro Ronaldo is.
Oh, completely. Well, Beth is color, and that's all she's going to be. I remember they had Mauro on SmackDown, and they couldn't rein him in, so they threw him on NXT.
And you know what? I'm happy. Keep him in NXT. He is, like Jim Ross was the voice of Raw all those years.
Yeah.
Mauro Ronaldo is the voice of SmackDown. If in the future he stays with the company and goes in the Hall of Fame, they'll say the voice of NXT because that's what he is.
Oh, the voice of NXT. And I think eventually when either Trips gets a hold of SmackDown or whatever, he'll be the guy to replace Cole. I mean, Tom Phillips is okay, but he's a Vince guy. And I think what everybody loved about Mauro Ronaldo doing the commentary on SmackDown is he wasn't a Vince guy.
But you see, Tom Phillips, he is, I hate to use this term because it's so cliche, he's very vanilla.
Yeah, well, that's like Michael Cole. It's like, all of a sudden, like, something's going on where Mauro Ronaldo's like, oh my God, what a move. And what's Cole doing? He's like, yeah, well, Brock Lesnar and yada, yada, yada. He's selling a pay-per-view when, a match is going on. I hate that about him.
Dude, I'm sorry, but I want to see Mauro and, oh fuck, why am I blanking on his name? Mauro and, Graves as a color play-by-play team.
You know what? Now that you said that, I look at if they have if their chemistry is as good as I think it could be.
Oh boy,
there is your next Monsoon and Heenan.
The only issue is that Graves would have to check his ego at the door because he's the reason why Mauro Ronaldo left Twitter.
Well,
But you know
but
what it
it
is?
wasn't the reason why he left WWE the first time. You blame that on JBL.
No, that was because of JBL. That was JBL. Yeah.
Oh, that was JBL, and then Graves was the reason why Morrow left Twitter. Apparently, he said something, and Morrow was like, "I don't need to deal with this," and because like the thing that annoys me is like there's an amazing match on SmackDown, and I'm watching it. I remember it's a really good match, and Michael Cole was spouting about what like later on in the program. It's like really just do the
He's doing
match.
he's doing what Jim Ross used to do. He's basically promoting everything. You know what it is? I hate to say it, but you remember when Joey Styles did that work shoot when he quit
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
he goes, "I'm supposed to ignore the moves to tell stories." That's not what Mauro Ranallo is. He doesn't tell stories. He is calling the match. And that's what needs to happen.
right. Like, and the thing is, Cole called the match, and all of a sudden he's like, "Oh yeah, coming up." That I was like, "Dude, do that after the match. Don't
Right?
take people away from the match. Or if there's a lull, like say if like a guy's in a rest hold, like anyway, by the way, coming up. You know what I mean?
Stay
Like, don't
tuned for
do it with the crazy shit.
Well, you know, you want the best example of that? And Michael Cole kills everything? Adam Cole.
Oh God, dude, I'm still pissed about that.
Survivor Series. Adam Cole turns around and says, "Oh yeah, let's see this that happened on Wednesday on NXT." Right when Cole was about to do the boom.
Yeah, Michael Cole goes, let's go to a video package. Just when Adam Cole's about to do the boom, and the whole crowd's supposed to go nuts, and then Adam Cole baby, you never see it because they're still doing this dumb video package.
right.
And I was like, what the fuck? The best thing Adam Cole brings to Survivor Series, and you're like, oh yeah, let's go away from it.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You know what? Not to think, but Kevin Owens, I swear to God, that motherfucker can fly for being a big dude, man. Oh
Oh
God, this
yeah.
kid.
And they wanted
There was
him.
one thing I
They
got.
wanted him to lose weight.
Let me put it to you this way. I remember one of the last times I sat with Balls on TV. It was during Raw. I was watching Raw, and he goes, Who's in the ring?" And I told him, I said, "It's Kevin Owens." He goes, "You know what? That kid reminds me a lot of me when I started." And he said, "I see a lot of myself in him, in Owens." And I'm sorry if Kevin Owens could hear that. That's an ultimate compliment to get that kind of compliment.
Good
Because
old
Owens,
Kevin Steen.
Kevin Steen, kill. But
Yep.
anyway, so the next match on this card was Ronnie. Want to cue up the card?
Well, we're going to a smoke show.
Fall and pray.
This, you can obviously tell, was a Ciampa putting over Cross big time.
Oh yeah.
Major. I mean, Ciampa gave him his respect, gave him some good, did some decent ass moves on him. But this was all about getting Karrion Kross over, and job and mission accomplished.
Dude, he dominated Champa.
Oh God, Ciampa! I hate to say, he got deep. Was it Debo? He
Yeah.
got Debo. You got knocked the fuck out, literally. But damn.
I think, but you
I
know
mean,
what though? You still made Ciampa look strong by not
oh
tapping.
yeah,
Right, he didn't tap, he just passed out.
he
It
passed
made
out, but
everybody look. It made everybody look strong. It made Ciampa still look like a badass for not tapping, but it made Karrion look like a fucking killer because he made somebody pass the fuck out.
oh yeah, without question. But it's just like Cross. I mean, that intro is the new Undertaker intro.
Oh, fall and pray. Oh, dude, and he had the jacket this time, and he comes out. I love that. And I thought, and then finally, I love how like Scarlett's behind him, and then he's like, "Go."
But I mean, that intro is by far just as good as when the Undertaker does his stuff. It's so good. They're making him look like $1 million right out of the chute. They have big plans for him.
Yeah, did Cross lose one of his knee pads because one was missing?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I didn't even notice that.
I noticed it because one had like the black knee pad and then a red knee pad, like he always has. Then there was just like one knee pad, the black knee pad, and no red knee pad. I'm like, did he forget one of his knee pads or something? I'm like, all right.
But no, but this match was another barn burner. But it's like Ronnie said. Sure, Cross got put over, but Ciampa didn't look. Nobody looked weak in this match. Nobody.
You know who
Ciampa got dominated. Like,
you know who?
Well, he got dominated, but
he was getting suplexed all over the place. The thing is, Tommaso Ciampa never ate a Doomsday Saito. Yeah. He got German suplex, the Northern Lights, which was awesome, and then he got Ciampa got that spike DDT on him, and then he come right out, and then all of a sudden he got F5'd out of his fucking shit. And that was more brutal than what Brock Lesnar does with an F5.
Yeah.
He just spun that dude around like a whirly dang.
I was waiting for him to spin another revolution, you know?
Yeah, dude. I remember the one time he did that. What was the match? Who do you do that to? I think Gucci guy.
Oh, God.
No, he did it to Jungle Boy.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, of course you're going to make him spin a couple of times with that.
He went, whoo, and he spun him like a friggin' top.
Well, look at Jungle Boy and look at Ciampa. Ciampa's got a little more weight on Jungle Boy. You know, it's not as easy to do that with Ciampa, but it's a hell of a lot easier to do with Jungle Boy. So imagine if he had Marco stunt that move. You could have probably spun him and he probably would have taken off. He probably would have taken off.
Stunt, he's still not landed yet.
Oh,
he would have taken off like a fucking top.
Oh shit, Oscar.
Yeah, he still hasn't landed yet.
He would have been like one of those what did they call them, those things that were popular for like 5 minutes. The figure spinners.
Oh, the fidget.
Oh God, fidget spinner.
Fidget spinners. That would have been Marco Stunt if he'd gotten that done to him. If imagine if Lesnar did it to him, he would have taken off. He would have landed on the fucking moon.
Or Marco Stunt became a human drone.
Pretty much.
But the thing is, like, I've seen Cross a little bit in MLW when he took on Filthy Tom Lawler. The dude can work. Holy shit, he can work.
Oh, without question. I am not disagreeing with you on that at all. No arguments here whatsoever.
Yeah, I definitely like what they did. Well, the thing about, I guess, Carrion, because, Carrion is rotting flesh.
Yeah,
but
right.
But the thing is also, there's no way he's not going to get cheered in NXT.
Oh, yeah.
With a crowd. Yeah. Even in WWE, there's no way he's not going to get cheered. And I heard they're going to fast track him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's going to be in the main events come Survivor Series.
Oh, he's going to be on. I'm talking. They're going to fast track him to the main roster fast. I know that.
Oh yeah. Oh, he is not staying in NXT.
Here's the problem. You put him on the main roster. Does he appeal to the non-smarks?
Yeah, because he's a badass.
Period.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So was Finn. And they didn't know what to fucking do with him.
All right.
Yeah, but all you know what it is?
All you got to do with Karrion Kross, all you have to do to get all the non-smarks on him automatically, have him beat the hell out of a guy and basically say, this is a message to everyone. and basically take what he did in Impact. Have the ref hold a cinder block up to the guy's face, and then Cross just goes busts it through.
But you know what's
Automatically, anybody who was on the fence or a casual goes, "Yo, that's crazy."
but you know what's good about Cross too is the fact that when they do a close up of his eyes and he just stares you, he feels like he's staring through your soul.
Oh,
He's not just staring
yes.
at you; he's staring through you.
There's a reason why Cross was one of the most Cross and quickly Killer Cross was one of the most popular guys in Impact Wrestling.
Yeah.
Because after he did all those moves, and then people were like, and as soon as he did the cinder block, as soon as he punched the cinder block through, I think it was Sugar Dunkinson's face.
Yeah.
Or somebody's face. As soon as he did that, everybody was like, yo. Yo, that's crazy. And all of a sudden they were on him because he's an ultimate badass.
Yeah.
And the dude can fight, like literally, like really fight.
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
He's a former MMA fighter.
Yeah, he didn't want to do MMA because he loves wrestling. He grew up as a wrestling fan. He's like, yeah, MMA was fun, but I'm going to do wrestling.
Yeah.
But it's, you know what it is? When you say that, it shows.
Well, and also too, they are using Scarlett perfectly because everyone was saying, because remember, someone said during the WrestleMania, why does Liv Morgan look like a knockoff Scarlett Bordeaux, and Carrie and going, yeah, why is that? They're using Scarlett perfectly.
Because you know what it is? I think what's going on with her is they do have her working. Before everything happened, she was training in the ring to do in-ring stuff. But I think, but now with everything that's going on, this is perfect for her. She's not in the spotlight right now. She's just in the background with Cross. She can secretly and do stuff out, in the ring and train while she's doing this with him. So eventually, when she is ready, she
Dude,
can get into the ring.
She's ready. That's the thing. She can wrestle. She's a good
Well,
wrestler.
the thing is, her talents. All right, as good as she's yay in the ring, whatever. But the thing is, what she can do on the mic and enhancing Cross is so much better than what she can do in the ring.
That I agree.
Oh, right now, completely, 100% agreement.
I mean, because it's like right now she's like, how can I put it? She's like the angel that brings the killer. Like
the angel of death.
Yeah, she's like the angel of death
She's the angel behind the devil.
Right. She's or like, I don't know if like you're a fan of Coed and Cambria. She's like the Ambolina character that brings forth the crowing.
Right.
No, I'm not 100% on that one.
All right, but basically she's the prize, quote unquote PRISE, like prize that sort of brings along the man who basically brings about the end of the world.
Right.
That's what she is. Like, she is the one, like, she's the angel. She's basically the angel or the siren because she sings. She's the siren that brings about the end of days, which of course is the destroyer carrying Cross.
You know what it is? I mean, there is so much that you can do with her and him that the sky is the absolute positive limit with this.
Yeah, the craziest thing about this whole gimmick, it's very biblical.
Yeah.
Oh, scary but true, yeah.
Well, just kind of ironic.
All right, so I think we have I think the last match is the main event, no?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, we had one more promo.
Which was another what was the last one? I forgot.
Nope, the last
the
one
900
was
number.
The 900 number.
Oh yes, with Todd Pettengill Yes.
Wait,
Uh,
there's no 900 numbers.
There's no 900 numbers, so technology has advanced.
it
Technology has
goes.
advanced, and so the greatest thing is also meeting up on AOL Messenger. And
Not
you have
yet.
AOL
Yeah.
chat.
AOL
AOL
chat,
chat.
and yet you have Triple H. Hunter still, after God knows, after almost 25 plus years, still does not know how to use a fucking computer.
Well, that's a
Yeah.
joke.
Seeing Road Dogg, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H trying to use a computer, and Shawn looking for the mouse was incredible. I mean,
I
it
was
was
gonna say
funny as hell.
the meme of when you're trying to look for Sonny's fan only page. And it was those
Oh
three just
God.
hunting and pecking. It's like, yeah, that sounds about right.
But
Yeah.
but then this match, like, I think this was the match of the night for me. This was the match of the night for me. I know you said the Keith Lee Gargano one, but this was my match of the night because this match, I didn't know who the hell was going to come out on top of this
It
match.
was all right. This was a close one for me. The one thing I didn't like about this match, the one thing I really didn't like about this match was it seemed they protected Charlotte a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, I mean, I see what you're
You,
going with that,
you gotta protect the
but
golden goose.
then it's like Ronnie, you and I were talking about it earlier. It's like this kind of killed a little of Rhea Ripley's buzz a little bit,
I don't think
but
it
then
Not
killed. It
a
didn't
really.
little,
really kill
a
it.
little, but it definitely dulled it a little bit.
I
But
mean, she got taken out. I mean, she was in a figure eight, and then she got moonsaulted on. I mean,
yeah,
Moonsaulted
but
on
she
my
got
ass. She got
moonsaulted
hit on the
and the
she
other
got hit
face.
in
thing
the
is
face.
also Rio was a bump machine in this match.
Because, and you know what, Ronnie and I were talking about it. A lot of fans on Twitter were bitching and complaining about Rhea and stuff like this. But here's the thing, Ronnie, you said it best. She's only 23 years old. She's still got so much. She's still got so much more on the upside. It's not like she's in her late 30s and this is her final run. Io Shirai is what, 29 or 30 years old?
No, no, no. Io Shirai is fucking like 24.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Let me look her up. Hold on. Io Shirai. She is, hold on. She's 30 years old,
Okay, 30. Okay, 30.
but
She's in her prime.
she's in her prime right now. She is in the absolute prime of her career, and I think WWE realized that by putting the title on her now. She took that I'm an in between to she's a full fledged babyface god now.
Yeah, all right. Can we talk about how much of a bump machine Rhea is in this
Oh,
match?
I agree
Rhea.
with that. Well, can we
Oh,
also talk
oh,
about? And also, I want to mention, dude,
All right.
how
As much
small
as
is EO?
dude, all right. As much as you were talking about, oh, Keith Lee, Johnny Gargano against the against the glass, dude. For some reason, Rhea loves to eat the glass,
Yeah, she does.
dude.
that's,
Because 2 weeks ago on NXT, she gets knocked off one thing face first right into the plexiglass. I'm just like, my God, Rhea. And then she gets knocked off the ring last week face first, like she ate the plexiglass and then slid down it.
they're doing with her what you think they should be doing with Ruby Riott.
Dude, yeah. And it's like, yeah, imagine NXT, they know what they're doing. And how many times did Rhea eat the glass in last night? I mean, it's like 3 separate occasions. I'm like, Jesus.
But
I'm like,
then
Rhea,
Io,
can you turn your shoulder in or
but then
something? Nah. Face first. Just.
and then Io Shirai goes through the fake window into the wall.
All right.
You know,
I laughed my ass off when Rhea picked up the pot and threw it at Charlotte.
Oh, so
yes.
did I.
And all right, the whole thing about the the one white boot. It's like
Yeah.
a constant reminder because she wants that victory back. What she wants more than anything besides the NXT title, she wants that revenge on Charlotte.
Yeah.
So
She wants to get that WrestleMania loss expunged from her career
right,
because she knows that's not what that she don't want that to be her legacy that she lost to
right,
Charlotte at Mania.
I love one interview that they had a promo with her, like a video package. Like I was at the height of my career, and then 2020 happened.
No, that sounds like just the world in a nutshell.
Uh,
I was at the height of my
oh
career,
yeah,
and then 2020
yeah.
happened.
And 2020 happened, and everyone went to shit.
That just
I
sounds
you know
like
what
that just sounds like the world. Yeah.
But
I
here's
legit
my guarantee: I
okay.
don't know how much longer Rhea's going to be in NXT. With Io Shirai getting the title, I have a feeling that Rhea Ripley is going to end up on the main roster like soon.
But you know what? I guarantee, I want you guys can. I want you to either agree with me or disagree with me on this, and then say why you do either one. If this pandemic had not happened, and this match was, I mean, Rhea and Charlotte were fighting at Mania in front of whatever the amount it would have been 80,000, 90,000.
Oh, Rhea goes over.
That's what I was going to say. Who would have got? Do you still think Charlotte would have taken the title, or do you think Rhea would have gone over? Why or why not? So you say she would have gone over.
Charlotte would have did the job.
So you think
Charlotte would have done the one job. Rhea would have gone over because they would have built a star.
okay? That's where I was trying to. That's where I wanted to get your honest opinion. I agree with you 1,000%.
Yeah, and the rumor is with Becky out, Vince is looking at Rhea to take Becky's spot
I could see
on
that.
Raw.
I could see that.
Because again, with Becky out, who knows when Becky's going to come back if she is at all?
Well, she claims she is coming back, but you got to figure the baby's due what in December?
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh yeah,
the fact
I'm
that
coming
it's-
back. I'm coming back to wrestle. Thor. Mrs. Thor comes out, and all of a sudden she does great and gets. It's like Batista. Bye.
No, I don't think. I don't think because here's the reason. I think wrestling's in her blood too much. Batista had the wrestling really wasn't in his blood.
But
Becky's is. I could tell because
yeah, but
Becky's
Becky
come way.
also has a degree in acting.
Granted, but I still think Becky will be. She said she'll probably be back by SummerSlam of next year. We'll probably see her about SummerSlam next year because that's going to give her 6 to 8 months with the baby, and stuff. The baby will be a
And
little
allow her
older.
to shoot Thor.
But regardless, well, we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen with Hollywood because of all of this. But that's beside the point. I see Becky coming back, and if she does come back, you're going to see. I would love to see Becky and Rhea go at each other. You took my spot. I want it back. A feud between those two, that's money. That's
well,
money.
a lot of stuff. Well, a lot of stuff with that. A lot of stuff with comic book movies like Thor and all that is done with a green screen, so they can technically shoot it right now if they wanted to.
But no, but am I wrong with what I said
Yeah.
with Becky
Well,
and Rhea?
oh no, you're not wrong with that. I mean, I just don't know if that'll happen, and I think. But when Becky does come back, I think Rhea probably will move to SmackDown.
I think
Well,
Rhea.
no.
I think Rhea should not be only should be on Raw if Becky comes back. If Becky doesn't come back,
I will say that.
she needs to stay. I think she needs to be on SmackDown. Me and you talked about this, Chris.
Yeah,
She'll
well,
get
I want
lost in the
Rhea on
shuffle.
SmackDown anyway because avoid Nia Jax at all costs.
Oh, Chris? Speaking of Nia, what did you think of that little thing I sent you? That thing I sent you in a message
Oh yeah, I saw.
with Kenan Thompson pretending to be on Millionaire. Who's the
Yeah.
Who's the unsafeness?
Yeah, Nia Jax. Dude.
But all the other three were kind of dangerous at their own times too.
Avoid Naya at all costs. Avoid Naya at all costs.
Red
Or if
alert,
you're
red
Rhea
alert.
Ripley, tell Vince, hey, can I potato her? Yes, good. Bam.
Please, by all means, go to town.
I mean, because now I know why. All right, I know why Rhea will take the shots in the face because I forgot she's Australian.
She's tough as fucking nails too.
Tough as nails, fucking Australia. Like she's like, oh, I play football. I play football back in Australia, like
I played
Australian rules
rugby.
football.
I played rugby.
No, that's not rugby in Australian rules football. Australian rules football is basically, how can I put it? Felony the sport. I'll put
I
it
need
that
to
way.
I need to find because you can bet on that. We have odds on that. I need to find where I can stream that because I want to watch that shit so bad.
I mean,
but
Australian rules football is basically team felony with points.
but you know what it is, and I want to say, I'm going to play a little game here with you guys since you're betting people. Ronnie, you say your answers first, and then Chris, you say yours. Sunday at the world's greatest event, Backlash.
This is the greatest show.
Okay, enough.
Sorry.
All right. Let me get my point across. We're not going to sing that
Every
fucking
time
song
you
again.
say it, I got to do that, man.
Anyway, how many times do you think? What's the over under on Asuka potatoing Nia in that match? Ronnie, you first.
6.
6?
I think she gets.
Chris?
I think, dude, Naya's gonna get about 6 clean punches right in the face.
I go under.
Before Nia
Ronnie?
gives her one.
Chris?
All right, I'll go. I would set the over under at 2, and I think it might be under maybe just 1 because Asuka is the consummate professional.
Yeah, but you got to understand. She done.
Oh yeah, she'll potato her once.
She fucked her partner up not once, but twice. And the second time, she damn near bled her. No, she did bleed her. What am I saying? Fuck that. She bled her.
Yeah, I think Asuka will potato her once and basically be like, you get the freaking point now. I don't think she'll go like crazy out for blood because this is, again, remember, she is a professional. And Nia's not doing this shit intentionally. She just, like, the whole time she's like, I'm sorry.
I know she's not doing this intentionally, but I'm sorry. She's been in the business long enough to know that when you're in that ring and you're handing somebody your body, you expect them to protect you.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. When you do it to Bailey, Charlotte, Becky.
Yeah, thank God not Io Shirai.
I mean, Charlotte, she's hurt. I think she's hurt Alexa.
Almost did it to Ronda.
She's hurt almost every woman on the roster. I'm sorry. When it comes to that, you either have to stop and say, all right, I need to be retrained. I need to go off the road and get better at it. Or B, you need to put her in a tag team where her partner, who's got obviously more potential, can handle a majority of the workload. She comes in and does 1 or 2 little power moves, and then that's it.
Here's the funny thing. The only person she didn't hurt was Alexa Bliss.
But you see my point. You see where I'm going with this?
Oh yeah.
And it's like, look, I'm not pretending to say put me in a ring, I'm probably gonna botch things too because I'm not trained. She's supposedly trained, but it doesn't show in the ring. I'm sorry. I've watched wrestling long enough. I'm going to show my age. I started watching it when I was 9. I'm 49 now. I've watched it 40 years. And in 40 years, I've seen a lot of wrestlers come and I've seen a lot of wrestlers go. I have never seen a wrestler, male or female, that sloppy in the ring ever.
Oh yeah,
And I mean, granted, Ryback was bad, but Ryback didn't hurt people on a weekly basis.
true.
She does. Goldberg had some sloppy moments in his career. Never hurt anybody week in, week out.
He almost killed
Well,
Undertaker.
Goldberg got sloppy near the end of his career because he was getting old and he just didn't have it anymore.
Who got sloppy?
Yeah, Goldberg, because he almost killed the fucking Undertaker.
Yeah,
But the point I'm making is, with all those other guys, they had their moments here and there, but it wasn't on a weekly basis. With Nia, you don't know that. I'm sorry, if I'm a lady wrestler coming in and I look at the booking sheet, I'm going against Nia Jax. I'm like, who did I piss off this week?
oh yeah. Well, the thing is, Nia, for some, all right, there's a lot of big guys in wrestling that know how to use their weight and when to not, and they're safe as houses. Nia,
Like,
for
perfect
some
example.
reason, doesn't know how to dial it
example.
down.
The Viking Raiders. What's it, Ivar or what's the one with the
Warbeard Hansen.
Yeah.
the one with the longer beard?
Yeah,
That
Warbeard Hansen.
motherfucker's huge as hell. I've never heard him I've never seen him hurt a single guy in the ring. Same thing with Keith Lee. That motherfucker's strong as a fucking building. Never hurt anybody.
Yep.
Nia Jax is a big lady. We all get it. But she's not safe. I'm sorry. I'm not going to pull any punches with her with it because I'm going to call her out. She's unsafe. I would not want to see anybody in the ring with her until she either A, gets better, or B, she leaves the sport.
That's why I said, Rhea, avoid Nia Jax at all costs. If you are on Raw, avoid Nia at all costs.
And I'm not saying, you know what? And I'm not saying anything negative about Nia the person, because I'm sure Nia the person I've heard she's nothing but nice to people. That's great. Be nice to 1,000 people. That's not the thing I'm saying. I'm talking about in the ring. You are flat out a dangerous person to be in the ring with. You're unsafe. You could hurt somebody, and right. I hate to use this term. You could do to one of the girls what happened to Darren Drozdoff. You could drop somebody the wrong way, and you could make them a paraplegic. I'm not saying that for shock value. I'm just saying it because it's a flat out truth. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Either one of you. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're right. You're right. And the thing is, like, yeah, she could be nice and all that. I mean, yeah, it's great to be nice, but that's what I'm saying. If Rhea moves up to that roster, avoid Nia Jax at all costs. But knowing Kevin Dunn, he'll have a feud with them both.
But you know what? I've been saying it on Wrestle Talk. There is immense amount of heat backstage with people on her.
Because she's unsafe.
Is not happy. He is not high on her whatsoever because he's afraid she's going to wipe out his entire ladies. He's going to wipe out his entire ladies division.
Well, we'll see what happens. She's wrestling Oscar. Yeah, wrestling Oscar for the title at Backlash. So,
I'm almost willing to bet. You know what? Oscar ain't losing that damn title. They're not going to put it on. They're not going to put it on Clumsy McGee. No way. You know what? And it's just like, I'm sorry. If they let Nia Jax continue to do with this, our roster is going to look like the AEW ladies roster.
Everybody's hurt.
Wait, half in a wheelchair in Japanese?
But I'm saying I'm talking about either injured or not around.
Nyla Rose, sandbagging Chris Statlander, and that's why she fell on the leg
of Britt Baker. Britt Baker.
No, you saw that. They had Nyla Rose up. Hikaru Shida didn't have that much weight, and Nyla Rose moved her weight on the Statlander, basically sandbagged her.
But I mean, it's just they don't. God, man, watching that motherfucker fly, it's scary. Watching that motherfucker fly through the air.
I think what I do think you're talking about Britt Baker injuries. I think if Britt Baker gets injured one more time, I think she's going to call it a career.
Because right now, this injury could have very well ended her career.
Yeah, because I mean, let me see. Within 3 weeks, within less than a year, she's got a concussion, which B. Priestley felt horrible about.
Right.
She's got the broken nose.
Right.
Which she couldn't, which she told the detail like that. Well, she was afraid that, with the broken nose that one of her eyesight was weird.
It was fucked up, yeah.
And now she's got the leg.
Which was, I think, a torn MCL. Right.
Yeah, all within less than a year. And keep in mind, she's no longer working the indie dates like she was before. So now she's basically only working one day a week.
And she's been hurt 3 times.
Right. She's been hurt 3 times. Eventually, she's going to be like, if she gets hurt one more time, eventually she's probably like, you know what, I'm done. I'm just going to be a dentist. Fuck this.
Right. But you know what it is, too? And it's like, I don't want it to seem like I'm coming down on Nia Jax, like I'm against her as a person. I'm not against her as a person. The only thing I'm against her as is a worker. She's not that good a worker. Some people have it in the wrestling business. Some big people have it in the business. Some people don't. She just doesn't happen to have it. I'm sorry. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it because it's I'm right.
Oh yeah, like
I mean, look at how many big ladies have been. I hate to look at when Bull Nakano, Bertha Faye.
Oh yeah.
I
almost knowing Rhea Ripley's Australian heritage and shit like that, I almost would love to see her actually fight Nia because I think she'd probably beat the shit out of her.
But you know what it is? It's like I'm worried about if WWE is really putting as much stock behind Rhea Ripley as I think they're doing. I'm Rhea Ripley, and they say, "Oh, we want to put you in a feud with Nia." If I'm Rhea Ripley, I'm like, "Fuck the hell you are."
The hell you are, no.
The fuck you are. I'm not losing my career over tons of fun over here.
See, it's one thing. Yeah, it's one thing. Like, you watch how Charlotte does things, and it looks very, like, she look, like, the thing I love about Charlotte Flair, I mean, you could say whatever you want about her promos and the woo and how she's, like, overused. There's a reason why she's overused. It's because everything she does is crisp and clean, and she's safe as houses. And it looks like it hurts like ridiculous, and she's completely safe.
Right. I mean, you look at. There's nobody on the no lady on the roster right now. There's been a few. Do accidents happen in the ring? Do botches happen? Yeah, they happen to everybody. There was a few botches during this pay-per-view that I caught. There's a few in the Gargano Keith Lee match, but they fought through it. There was a few botches in the main event. They got through it. They fought through it.
Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know if it's a botch because certain things they do make the botch if it is a botch. I don't think it's a botch. It's more like somebody trying to defend it, so then it looks like a botch.
But what I'm trying to say is, with her, they're legit botches and they're legit hurting people.
Oh, with Nia, they're all botches. Like,
it's like, if I'm Nia Jax, I got to seriously think of look at where she came from. Before she even stepped in a wrestling ring, she was a plus size model with no in ring, no background in anything wrestling related whatsoever. Who she's related to got her in.
Right. And
But
WWE all of a sudden is getting smarter now that they're using people that have a wrestling background or they were training at the Performance Center forever and ever and ever and know what they're doing.
I mean, the perfect example is they're speaking about her and the thing. Lana, when Lana was in the ring, Lana wasn't exactly the crispest wrestler in the world when she was in the ring.
Oh
She
God, she was horrible.
she was horrible, but here's the thing. She never hurt anybody. She never physically hurt anybody. Nia she's just flat out dangerous.
Not,
Period.
the thing is, Lana couldn't hurt anybody because all she's really doing is like clotheslines and kicks, and then she does like one X Factor, which all you got to do with that is like, all right, now jump,
Face pump.
And
now
hold
jump,
your,
jump and like
put your hands
turn
down.
your head, jump, put your hands down, basically hit it. All right, now jump on the mat. Done. All right, there we go.
But then that can be taught. But here's the thing. I think she was a cheerleader or an athlete at one point. So she was athletic. She was athletic. She had, but she still had some athleticism to her. Nia Jax had zilch. She was a plus size runway model. That's it. What makes you think you could take somebody with zero knowledge? That's like somebody saying, okay, take me, put me in the ring, train me for a year and put me in the ring. I look like shit.
Yeah.
Same thing with Nia. They fast tracked her way too much.
Oh yeah. So, all right. So getting back to the match.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think we talked enough about Nia. God damn.
Well, we're over. Yeah, we've already broke the 2-hour mark, and I'm winding down.
All right, but we're gonna wrap it. We're gonna wrap it up.
All right, so we're going to talk about it's ridiculous how Charlotte she threw Rhea into the lag. She's probably like, take it on your back, take it on your back. And Rhea's probably like, oh, don't worry, I got you. And then bam, face right into the plexiglass.
I thought you said you got me. No, I thought you said I was supposed to take it on my face.
Don't worry, Charlotte. Don't worry, Charlotte. I'll make it really, really good. Okay, here you go. Right into the face. I'm just looking at that. And the thing is, and Morrow's like, oh my God, Rhea into the plexiglass right in her face. And the only other person in WWE I've seen take bumps into things with her face is Ronda Rousey.
Oh, yeah.
Ronda was notorious for taking the steel post face first.
And then how about when Io jumped off the top of the house?
Oh, off the top of the house. That was beautiful because, the thing is, Charlotte and Rhea weren't waiting there forever. I hate when somebody gets up like that and they wait there forever. It's like Charlotte and Rhea are down on their knees, they're fighting. They move back up, and all of a sudden, Rhea and Charlotte just get up, and then that's when Io does it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, thank God. Because I hate when they just stand there and they wait forever, like, here we go. I'm waiting to catch you. No.
Yeah, and then, then getting towards the end of the match, my God, Rhea. Yeah, I'm going to take this nasty bump. All of a sudden, figure 8, moonsault, right to my face.
Dude,
yeah, she got a
Rhea
she
kept taking nasty bumps. She took one in the step. She took another one. She took a spear that looked like Charlotte put her out of her freaking boots.
Dude, the fucking moonsault she took missed and landed right on her fucking face.
The funny thing about that spear, though, it's like, all right, most people when they take the spear, do you notice how they start to fall back?
Yeah, they don't take it like a rest. They don't take it like a football tackle. They take it like
What did Rhea do? What did Rhea do? She ran right into Charlotte.
Yeah, she took it like a football tackle. Like, she legitly, because guess what? That's actually how you're supposed to take that bump. That's the funny thing. You're supposed to take that bump like
but they don't want to get that shoulder into the gut. They
No,
don't
everyone
want that.
there's dude,
Instead, people want to fall back,
they do the
so the
Hogan.
guy has to grab their legs, and it doesn't look that bad. It don't look, it doesn't look crazy at all. It just
Yeah, the Hulk Hogan, where Hogan back when Goldberg used to do it, Hogan
Oh
was the
yeah.
first one to lean, was to do was to roll back with it, and Goldberg just kind of walked and
Dude,
laid on top of
Hogan
him.
Mortal Kombat 3'd him. Hogan Mortal Kombat 3'd Goldberg. He felt like a board.
Yeah, like, but it's not like the Christian one
Yeah.
where Christian got speared. It was grab the legs and flip the legs out from under him and drive your shoulder straight into the gut. It's like when you can
Yeah,
hear
sharp.
when you can hear the air come out of somebody, that's when you know you have a good spear. When you hear the huh. Unlike Bobby Lashley, who spears and then does a
Dude,
fucking front flip.
yeah. That, Charlotte came for that spear thinking probably like, all right, she's gonna fall back. And Rhea's like, nope. she just like she squatted and put power into that thing, so they both collided. And it looked I was like, damn.
You need to though. Like it's one of those things where
Yeah.
if you want to make a spear, and that's my biggest gripe with a lot of these wrestlers now. Like everyone's like, "Oh, who had the nastiest spear?" It's always the argument I will always put in there. It is 1-1A. It is Goldberg and it is Rhino.
Well,
Yeah.
who has the nastiest spear? Well,
Now
who?
it's
The thing
hard
is,
to
you have
say
to ask.
now.
Well, the thing is, you have to ask who is going to take said spear.
Well, I'm just
Because
saying.
if it's
True.
somebody that's going to fall back like Mortal Kombat, then it's going to look like shit and it's going to be like a flip.
Well,
Well,
look
or
at
if it's somebody like Ripley
yeah.
that's going to go, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to squat in and meet you head on and get killed. Then it's going to look like a massively awesome spear.
Well, you look at it back. Like I said, when anyone argues, "Oh, who has a good spear?" I always hear people, and this bothers me. If you want to throw a good spear, you never leave your feet.
There it is. You run through
Yeah.
them.
You run through. Edge has a decent spear, but when he leaves his feet, I lose all fucking. I don't care about it.
Right.
Big,
That's what I like about Charlotte Flair's spear.
yeah.
She never leaves her feet.
You
She
know who
runs
had
through them.
you know who had a spear that he left his feet, but it still looked deadly? Big Show.
Yeah.
Because Big Show
Big
was
Show.
so big that him leaving his feet still fucking hurt.
Lashley and TNA.
Yeah,
Lashley would
yes.
dive at you, and he
Lashley
wouldn't do
at the
the flip
beginning.
thing.
At the beginning, yeah, at
look,
the beginning of it, when he started doing
yeah.
like everyone's like, "Oh, who has a good spear?" I go back in the day, it was Goldberg and Rhino because they just fucking ran through your ass.
Oh yeah.
And I hear people say, "Oh, Batista had a good spear. Edge has a good spear." I go, "No, you have lost my argument because they all leave their feet. They all freaking make it look so pussy protective that oh well, I can't make the guy hurt. Dude, you guys are taking back bumps and taking freaking like slams on your back. You can take a fucking football tackle. That's all a spear
Well,
is."
if a guy the thing is, if a guy falls backward, he's not going to do anything anyway.
Well, no, I'm not looking at the guy falling backwards. I'm more looking at how it's thrown. Like Lashley throwing a spear, and he hits you and then front flips. Like, dude.
Well, that's
Come
because
on.
the guy falls backward. The thing is like this: there's no way you're going to hit a spear and then front flip or do any of that if the guy if the person meets you head on. Like I've seen people do the Mortal Kombat thing when Charlotte comes after him with a spear, and it looks horrible.
Yeah, but which I
And
want to
then, and
figure
then
out why
Ripley
are people.
squats and meets her right head on, and it looks like she got the wind taken out of her because she probably did.
But I don't understand. Everyone's taking these back bumps or these brutal freaking spots, but yet when they want to make a tackle look real, they pussyfoot around it.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
Uh-huh.
you guys have been doing this for how long? You're telling me you don't know how to take a fucking football? 90% of the wrestlers there have played some form of football.
Yeah, it's a simple back bump.
And how do you not, like, it's an open field football tackle. That's all a spear is. It should be the cleanest
Yeah.
fucking bump that anyone should be able to take. And it's the fact that it's the sloppiest bump that everyone takes. That's what's sad about it.
Because for some reason they're afraid of being tackled normally, so they want to do like, I'm gonna fall backwards like a back bump. It's like, no.
No, let the guy literally run. If you're gonna just stand there, let the person delivering the spear take care of you. Because all they have to do is a double leg takedown, and it looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, either stand up, or if you're crazy like Rhea Ripley,
Run.
just dive into it. No, she dives into that freaking thing.
Like, you know who had a good, like, back in the day?
She squats. No, did you see? She squats, and in like where most people say it straight up. No, she's at an angle coming at Charlotte, like basically exposing her ribs. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. Like, Batista had a great one. I think it was to Ray. Ray jumps off the top rope, and this was on a random SmackDown. Ray jumps off the top rope, freaking opens his body up completely. Batista grabs him by the waist and grabs his legs and goes straight to the fucking mat. I'm like, oh shit.
The best spear Edge ever had was the one on Jeff Hardy in the TLC.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, off the when Jeff was hanging from the thing. Yeah.
Yep, off the ladder right there. Just
Goldberg's was the one in the elimination. I mean, if you're gonna go WWE, it's the Elimination Chamber one because he wraps up, hits the plexiglass, and then just says, fuck this shit, and keeps driving and takes the plexiglass out.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh.
The other spear Goldberg ever did that was amazing was the first one on Hugh Morris.
Yeah, and if you're going to go deadliest, it's the one he did on Christian, where Christian got folded like a fucking accordion.
The one on Hugh Morris was ridiculous because Hugh Morris wasn't thinking it was coming, and he came full bore at him and folded him.
Yeah, and I mean, a guy like that big, he did do. And this is how you know that Big Show was such a good wrestler. Big Show took the spear correctly.
Oh, yeah. Well, Goldberg speared Big Show. God.
When Goldberg speared the Giant, first off, a guy speared under a 500-pound guy. To make it look that clean, you have to put faith in the guy that's delivering the move. Point blank.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're right.
And shit, he killed 90. I think he's only delivered 2 spears in WCW that looked like shit, and I believe they're both Hogan.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone else, even Scott Hall, just said, fucking hit me, bitch.
Yeah, all right. So, yeah, Rhea took that spear ridiculous. And then, like you mentioned with Io Shirai and the moonsault, when Rhea is doing the figure 8, she ate Io Shirai's whole body on her head.
Yep.
Oh, I felt so bad for. I'm like, yeah, there's a concussion.
There's an ouch file.
You would think so. You would think.
That's an ouch file if I ever saw one.
You would think, but Rhea gets on Twitter, man, that was a fun match. I'm like,
which, by the way, my favorite line out of this entire whole show was fucking Randy Orton on Twitter. Just reads, I heard NXT in your house was a great show. I'm slapping my leg with excitement.
oh,
Yeah.
Which then Tommaso Ciampa turned around and goes, Randy, my daughter had couldn't sleep last night. So I played one of your matches. It's the best NyQuil I've ever had.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I remember.
Like,
I read that.
I'm like, oh my God, this is fucking great. Someone then I replied, oh yeah, by the way, I heard Backlash was gonna suck.
Yeah, Backlash
That
is gonna suck. I've
that
seen
I
the
was
I've seen the card so far, and it looks just poor pathetic.
that moonsault was
Oh,
just.
that moonsault was just, oh, it was a gorgeous moonsault, but then just landed right on Rhea's face. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh great. Rhea probably shook off the cobwebs, and then she probably went back. Oh man, that was a good spot of fun.
I'm like,
Jesus.
and it
Can you
wasn't
do
like
that
she took,
again?
and it wasn't like she took her body on her face. It was her fucking knee.
She took the knee right into the. She's
Mush.
like, I don't care.
Just give me all you got.
Which,
Ripley, take
which,
out. Ripley, take out. I don't give a fuck. Whatever.
which,
Whatever.
bold prediction on this one. In the next 2 years, Rhea's gonna be on Charlotte. Is gonna be at Charlotte level.
I think so. I think so. I really think so.
I think
Well,
it might
one
be
of the
sooner
things they're
than
going to
that.
do, they're probably going to get her away from some of the bondage gear.
Yeah, the Metal Gear and keep her with doing like the. Dude, I think she should just keep the Vegeta gear.
No, I mean,
But
I'm
here's
fine
the
with the
thing.
black. Fine with the black. Just like a lot of the metal, like a lot of the like almost bondagey shit, like
The
they can
chains
do
and the
without.
yeah, they can yeah.
Here's the thing. Do you let her grow her hair back, or do you keep her with this look?
No, keep her with the
Because
I
look.
they
think I think that's I think that's on her
Yeah, I think I don't think she's. Either way, I don't think it hurts her character.
because
because they
before,
were showing her pictures of her when she was in the Mae Young Classic. She had the longer hair.
yeah, and then she cut it and did the one side, and then she cut it a little bit to where it came near shoulder length, and she was doing that. That was like NXT UK, and then she cut it again. I think it's up to her. I mean, if she
Yeah,
wants to cut it, then if she wants to keep it cut it. Fuck it.
I don't think it hurts her gimmick either way. I think it's. I mean,
If
shit.
she wants to get tattoo sleeves, she should do that too. Fuck it.
She's 23 and playing like a what like the I guess it would be punk. Like
Metal
I was
or
gonna say,
metal.
I see that. Well, when I see it more as like the '80s punk scene.
No. She's more like hardcore. She's
Now,
a
yeah, but I'm saying,
more hardcore metal.
but then again, I think the '80s punk scene is more like the way the look was what hardcore metal is now.
Yeah.
Sort of, except the hardcore metal kids actually wash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm talking. Well, I'm talking about British, the British metal, the British punk scene.
Yes, the only difference is the hardcore kids,
I wash.
the hardcore metal kids actually wash.
Um,
In other words, Rhea's not going to smell like ass.
yeah. But no, like
Uh,
I see that, and like I said, I put her at Charlotte level within the next 2 years. I think she is. Obviously, she's the future because she's, dude. They have magic in a fuck. They have shit magic in a fucking bottle right now that they hopefully they don't fuck
Oh.
up.
Rhea Charlotte should be a feud for years. I mean, because the thing is, like, when you were getting bored of Charlotte versus Becky, Charlotte versus Bayley, Charlotte versus Sasha, here comes Rhea Ripley that can give Sasha all she can handle.
And what's funny is everyone's like, see, what's funny is with Charlotte losing the title, what is next for Charlotte? Obviously, she's on Raw now.
Yeah, she goes to Raw, and I think Rhea chases her to Raw.
But that's but I'm saying but does she come to NXT for a little? Does she stay on NXT for a little bit? Does she like? I think Charlotte on NXT is a
No,
good
Charlotte
thing.
goes back on Raw. Charlotte goes right back on Raw.
See, I think they should have her just float in between. I think her on NXT is a good thing.
yeah.
Eh.
What do you think? What do you say, gentlemen? We bring this in because it's getting late now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we couldn't
It's-
talk. We couldn't talk 2 hours about NXT.
Yeah. We're gonna do a movie too.
Well, we have sidebars with
That's what I mean.
politics and sidebars with about Nia Jax.
That's what I mean. I knew we were gonna talk over 2 hours because we always go on it's like our mind's like a lady fucking Susan. Just wait 5 minutes, it'll come back around.
Well,
But it was
fucking Nia Jax, you could just go on and on and on.
Oh,
We could do 2 hours on Nia Jax.
dude, we'll go on. I'd rather God bless Mission Joey for this one. I'd rather watch Larry the Komodo Dragon. Because yeah, dude, just drizzling shits. And we'll talk.
All
about
right,
the
so
drizzling shits.
Backlash is next week. So maybe we'll review Backlash. Well, probably will.
I'm betting on no.
Well,
because
if we review it, it'll be more like a ripping it to fucking shreds.
I don't. Why does everybody think Backlash is gonna be that bad? I don't think it's gonna be like ridiculously bad. I mean, is it filler? Yeah, but shit.
yeah, but I'm sorry. Coming off of NXT in your house, they've got a lot to live up to.
Well, I wonder one thing. I wonder one thing. Is Randy Edge gonna be taped?
Well, Backlash was taped yesterday.
Yeah, so it's already done. So
Okay.
this is already in the can. It's already in the can. But there's only one match.
No, but I mean, like, is it gonna be like a cinematic?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. But there's one thing. If there's one feud that's gonna, if we do discuss it, I'm gonna go in depth on it next week. It's gonna be Sheamus, Jeff Hardy, but I have a lot of thoughts on that. I'm not gonna bring them up now. But if we do review it, I have a rant to go on with that. But
yeah, I know what. Yeah.
Okay, but like I said, that's next week, not now. But so, final thoughts.
Well, no real final thoughts. We kind of gave all our thoughts. I don't know. I was gonna say
my final thought is when you tell Rhea Ripley to put him on the glass, she thinks she's gonna eat the glass.
Yeah.
Put him on the glass, Rhea, no problem. Face right in the glass. That's not. Man. Oh well.
What did I learn? Keep Rhea away from fucking Nia snacks.
And that a ring, what I learned that a ring cam makes a great second camera when you're trying to run with somebody.
The scary thing, I think that Rhea may actually dare Nia to potato her. Go ahead, potato me. Go ahead, potato me. Boom. That's all you got.
I was gonna say, yeah, we're not talking.
That's all you got. I might as well sprint right head first into the damn plexiglass again.
Again. But yes, ladies and gentlemen,
she's gonna do a suicide dive right into the plexiglass.
like a fly on a windshield.
Dude, what if she breaks the plexiglass with her face?
Rhea or Nia?
Rhea.
I don't think it'd hurt her. I think it would hurt the plexiglass first before it would hurt her.
She probably that was fucked. She probably look at the crowd going, "Holy fuck!" And she's like, "That was some fun. That was a good spot of fun."
Can we do that again?
I'm gonna do that again.
Other final news. The other stuff that I heard. Yes, NXT in your house is a possible monthly pay-per-view other than the Big Four.
Nice.
Which means we very well could see more Todd Pettengill.
Well, I think also the great thing, especially with the pandemic.
Well, I think if they're going to do it monthly, if that is true, I think it should be at the Performance Center and leave the Big Four to where it's in the bigger arenas.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Well,
in your house is not at the Performance Center. It's at Full Sail.
Oh, you know what I mean, though. I'm just saying it needs to be. It should be at. It should Full Sail Performance. You get what I mean. It should be at where they do NXT.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be in a big arena. That's pointless. It should be in Full Sail because then it's easier to do. It's easier for them just to tape it and be like, or do it live there. Have your NXT crowd where it's small enough where, because it's in your house, it's supposed to be a small show.
Oh yeah.
So I'm good with that if they want to do monthly.
All right. So next week we'll either talk a little bit of Backlash or we will talk finally the Dudikoff in American Ninja 2, The Confrontation.
which I
And
watched earlier today.
How was it?
We'll discuss it when we get to that next time. That's all I'm going to say because it is getting late and I have to take a major Met soon.
Oh
So
my
let's wrap it up.
dude.
and
All right.
finish.
I'll say what I'm going to say after offline then.
All right. And join us Wednesday for the Nerd Zone as we discuss more about college football, MLB
Drama of
declining.
baseball.
Oh, dude, more drama in baseball. And
UFC drama.
oh, sweet baby Jesus, some of the greatest fucking knockouts ever.
And the NFL versus Donald Trump.
Oh,
Round 2.
That and apparently another retirement. So that and more. We will see you on Wednesday. The check is cleared. Let's get out of here.
Bye.
Peace.
See.